So we're gonna call today's Spelljammer one shot. Everybody's here, welcoming Joey. What up? You can figure out your spells as you go here in a moment. But let's get started. So, to begin, large explosions have been tracked within the astral plane recently, causing much destruction and bringing much fear in the system in which you all habitate. With these explosions and storms getting bigger, the Council of Genis, who had a large number of colonies located on a planet known as Tyranium, and this small system of collective colonies made up was called Genis. This council has decided to leave the system and voyage off through Wildspace and the astral planes to find a new home free of these random explosions. But to do this, they must go through these unknown portals throughout the Astral Sea, leading the voyage with a ship called the Spearhead, led by Admiral Buzzrog, an astral elf. Many habitants have joined the voyage and wishing to survive. They know that they have close to 3 days to leave this planet and go through this part of space through a portal and enter a new place they want to call home. This navigation through this Spearhead ship is using the only resource possible, a Wildspace orrery. This is a navigational item that allows them to essentially go through space, knowing all the map outs of stars, portals, and everything else that they can essentially find within the Wildspace and astral planes. With this, they're going to make their new home, hopefully before being obliterated, whether by magical explosions, creatures, or the Astral Sea and whatever awaits. This is where we join our party, known on a ship. What do you guys want to call your ship?
The fuck's a lamprey?
Big suck.
Okay, the Big Suck. Anybody got a problem with that?
Nope. I don't know that.
All aboard the Big Suck. With a brand new.
Still don't know what a lamprey is.
This is.
They're the things that attach to fit like sharks. They're the fish with the flat mouths that.
And you guys have all banded, and you guys have all banded together to steal this ship, knowing that impending doom is coming within your system, and without a spelljamming ship of your own, you've stolen one. An antique in itself, but it still looks as if it works properly. You guys go off now. Who is being the captain? Okay, first, who's spelljamming? Okay, you're spelljamming. Okay, so who's going to be the captain?
The captain was like
Persuasion and I think wisdom.
I mean, I'm good at like survival. Persuasion, not my own.
I can double check here.
But I'm good at survival.
I mean, you don't have to have, so it's survival and persuasion. It's basically, yelling at people and knowing how to make good decisions.
Sure.
So whoever has the best survival.
Yeah, I'll go for it. Cool.
All right. You guys, all aboard, and the rest of you becoming shipmates. You guys go through, and as you guys go through and do this, you steal your ship, and upon doing so, you leave this cluster of your home planet once known as Tyranium. As you do so, you join somewhat of a small conga line. Most of the ships have already gone ahead, and now where you guys are at, you're about a day behind. So in terms of leaving the system, you have about 2 days from where you guys are, like a full 2 days, maybe a tiny bit more, to get to wherever these portals are, wherever the Spearhead is going, and exit with these ships through this portal before these flares or whatever is happening and explosions that are happening in the system basically obliterate everything. You guys have now taken this lamprey and have caught up with some ships, but have kept distance, hoping that nobody, catches on to you guys, knowing that you've stolen this spelljamming ship. You guys go on, and as things are starting to slow down, you've gathered yourselves most of your gear, and as you guys start going, you realize that most of the ships, when you guys were getting to head out, they report that the Spearhead hasn't reported since it's basically left in the last 6 hours. Once it did get into a deeper part of Wildspace, nothing came back when any type of message or anything was sent to the Admiral. You guys notice that some of the ships are very urgent and everybody is in somewhat of a panic state, and people are being left behind. A lot of people are taking this moment as an advantageous moment to gather goods, steal. It's basically free-for-all. You know, they're trying to get through to the end of time, hopefully before they die. If they don't, what does it matter? So that's where you guys are going to pick up. You guys now, whoever's captaining, helming the ship, and spelljamming, I want you to give me, whoever's spelljamming, give me, just to begin here, let's see, what is it? Oh, give me a investigation check.
7.
All right, so as you take this lamprey off, you have no real idea in the course of direction for the first, like, I'd say 6 hours. You're joining up, you see some of the ships, but you have no real idea where you're going. You know that you were told portals, but if you lose sight of these ships, you're fucked. So, probably not to lose sight of these ships. You guys are keeping, I'd say, 2,000 to 3,000 feet between some of the closest ships. Most of them are smaller than yours. Some about the same size. You guys travel for about another hour or two, and I need everybody to give me a perception check. As you guys are starting to see some of the other ships start kind of moving about, and you notice that there's a couple ships in front of you that seem to be slowing down.
26.
Well,
12.
18.
D20s.
well,
Oh, and what's everybody's character's name, actually? While you guys are traveling, let's introduce everybody, starting with you, Seth.
I am Tickcha, a matte black, golden eye, 3 green barbarian.
All right, Jake.
I am Thar.
Cathar.
And amongst you, there's not many other people who. I am a Hadazi, and I look like a Wookiee.
All right, Joey.
Smuggler.
Smuggler. Okay. Oh, and you are a
A butcher.
butcher.
I'm Osmosis Jones.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm a gambling chef.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
I'm Sir Aramis Bartholomew Cordell de Era.
Damn, Bryant.
I'm an elderly Giff, retired like war veteran.
He's a GIF, not a GIF.
Because that's right.
I'm currently standing on like the bridge or whatever you want to equivalent with like a pig underneath my arm.
Yeah, you got a pig. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that
And Wade, what are you?
I am an
pass that around.
I am an astral elf. My name is Aravan.
Why are you
I
naked?
like to pose as a homeless person and set people and places on fire. That's
My
it.
type of crazy. Nice.
And you guys all know each other for at least the last 5 years, and you've decided to
Swivel
steal
around.
this ship
Pretty good.
and make your way out of here.
Bowcaster. That's the heavy crossbow.
Now, what was everybody's perceptions?
Go ahead,
18.
18.
So that's your passive.
Okay, so everybody that was over 15, everybody that was over 15, you guys immediately see in front of you these ships. Immediately, you thought were slowing and halting, and then you see the sea around you just flourishes. As you turn around, you notice that you're just drenched in colors within the Astral Sea. You see purple, orange, green, stars that move in wavelengths. Your ship and everybody seem to be, moving on this like invisible transparency plane that you just kind of coast along. And as you're doing so, you're kind of caught off, as you don't always get the chance to just take a spelljamming ship and enjoy this. And as you're doing so, you're kind of caught off guard. Those of you that do see this, you see these ships in these large flourishes of light in front. You see that around you, as you guys are standing there on the deck, who's actually... Okay, so you're spelljamming. You're the captain?
Sure.
Are you on the deck, or are you on the signal deck?
What is the difference between the two?
So most of your ship is encased. You have a pretty much... Oh no, wait, you guys have a bombard, excuse me. You have a gigantic cannon. I mixed up your ship.
Oh, so we're not a lamprey.
No, you guys are
Oh, so
on a
we're not-
bombard.
We're not a big suck. Okay.
No, okay, yes,
we
you
need
can
new
change
names.
this.
We need to do a different name.
this-
What are we?
Oh, we're,
Hang on, here.
we're the big gun. We're the big space gun.
This is the ship
girth.
you are on.
There you go. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. We
That's
even,
what you're on.
Yeah, out that giant mouth. That's a cannon.
It's a cannon.
The whole ship is a
And
cannon.
you have 14 balls that are loaded into it. So,
Yeah.
Nice.
you guys, just to keep track of that. So, I mixed up your spells or your ships for a moment there. I'm like, I have so many, I'm just like, whoa.
Are they actual like those green energy balls?
No,
No,
I
it's
think,
the
I'm pretty
magic-
sure we're
I
at
think they're
BFG.
just-
I think they're just 10-ton cannonball. Yeah.
We're just a BFG from Doom.
Name
Like
ship
the one
fire.
that like fucking explodes
anyway.
Big
Mars.
fucking gun.
So, as you guys are sitting here, it basically is just the difference of like you're either inside and you can kind of see out, or you're out on the actual deck. You guys have like a lower quarters beneath that kind of runs the length of your ship, which is like almost like 80 feet ish. And then you guys have like the next deck up, which is kind of shorter because this cannon takes up the whole half end, almost 3/4 end of your ship. And then you guys have a couple smaller compartments that like go up and down. So it's more or less like, are you, in like
How
where
much
you're.
damage did this cannon do though?
It's a lot. I'll get to it. So I said, yeah, that's why I switched. I was like, Lamprey is kind of boring. Anyway, so it's basically you want to be inside or outside because the ship mates are going to be outside. They are on the ship deck and they are just doing orderly tasks, cleaning it up, doing some of the basic monotonous chores while you guys are heading off. Because this was an antique, so you guys are actually kind of taking off some of the, showcasings of the ship and actually preparing it for whatever adventures you guys are on.
I'll be on the deck with everyone else.
Okay, so you're on the deck. So
I
you
don't
are
know,
just
I don't know
oh
where the
god,
spell jamming.
you're
I don't know where the
it's
spell jammer is.
like in the middle underneath. It's like the second floor underneath. Like it's kind of hidden a little bit.
Now, I don't know how the mechanics of this work. How do I communicate with everyone else? Or am I?
I don't know. How do you communicate with everybody
I
else?
was wondering if like spell jamming had like.
So I know you
Nope.
can. I know you can see everything on the ship.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you can talk to everything on the ship.
You don't think I have like?
I don't even know if you
Fucking-
can see everything, can he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He can essentially choose to like make himself like an out of body experience, like a camera
Sweet.
type shit.
All right, so
I don't think you have a PA system. No.
I don't have a PA.
No.
I don't recall off.
that's what
offhand.
like the captain and like he's kind of for the most part, communicating stuff. You're
Yeah.
moving the ship. So as you guys are sitting there with your perceptions, you guys immediately see a couple of the ship's bodies just poof, fling off to the side, start floating through the Astral Sea. You see huge explosions erupting in front. You see one ship immediately start hitting into the back, and some of the metal and wood just start rippling up the back, kind of peeling back like a can lid, just peeling back as you see it splitting in half. You see a large harpoon being ripped out of a ballista shot as you see a very damaged pirate ship now very far off coming towards you. Those of you that have a higher than a 15. As you guys see this, you notice that there is more than a dozen sailors that get hurled off, and as they do so, you notice that immediately they're dead. Some large explosion has hit on this deck, and the ships in front of you explode. As you guys do so, you see the ship now coming towards you. It's about 1,000 feet, and it gets to about 800 feet. What are you guys doing? As you see this large pirate ship now kind of on fire, it's taking quite a bit of damage, looking like it's on a collision course right for you guys very quickly, as most of the ships around you have been either handled or have left the area in a very quick manner. This large, what looks to be, you guys would know this, you might know this, give me a history check or a wisdom. Those of you that had the perception that would see this, you guys can give me a wisdom. Yep. You wouldn't see this.
12.
That one.
That one. It looks like a wooden ship. It looks like it has multiple tiers and sails.
This is the damaged pirate ship.
Yes.
Okay.
I got
And
15.
okay. You know this to be some sort of galleon. You see on board what looks to be at least 3 or 4 Giff and Githyanki pirates that are strapped with many different red and black colors, and they look as if their ship is literally coming right towards you. And as you see this, you see a ladder, as many of them are holding onto it, and it looks as if they're getting by, noticing that their ship is being damaged. It looks as if they're maybe possibly getting ready to come closer and maybe jump onto yours. as you see some sort of like attaching mechanism onto the ends of the ladder that they maybe like shoot in. You see like large spear points on each end that, you know, maybe like harpoon into something. You see a couple of them, all right, get it ready! And they turn to the back and you see these large harpoons and they shoot one and let's see if it hits.
I'm gonna at this point I'm gonna calmly put my pig down.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Penelope to shoo. Go beneath that girl.
So you see-
From them.
Yeah.
and it just takes off and it runs down.
Yeah.
No,
see this, by the
it'll
way.
miss. So as this
galleon-
happens, you see this large harpoon ladder just kind of shoot and go underneath, missing by about 2 to 3 feet. And then it kind of goes off into space and you see this large gift just pulling it in and this other gift Yankee pulling it in. Ah!
We gotta
Making
get
some
away from
noise.
these guys.
All right, so what are you guys all doing?
How
You
far
being
away
the
from
Spelljammer.
the
Right now, they're
ship?
about 600 feet.
Yeah. Oh, there's 600 feet.
Yep, they're making their way closer. What are you doing?
Can I line the ship up to shoot our big gun?
Adam?
Yes.
Yes, but if you do so, that's gonna... I mean,
Why are those
this
all
gun is
1,000
the
gold?
front of your ship.
Yeah. You.
So you have to steer the ship
towards.
to... So if you... I mean, you could be... I'm just saying, is that what
could
you want to
collab- we
do?
could
You're
collab
getting
with
pretty
them.
close.
I ain't a bitch.
All right, so you start turning the ship, and you... all right, now, somebody needs to man the cannon.
I
So
was gonna say, as soon as I realize what our pilot's doing, I'm gonna just start yelling for us
got
to.
it.
now, for the
this-
cannon, that's 4 people.
Yeah.
The bliss is 3, so you guys all 4 running over as this is all happening?
That's fine.
All right, so you guys are running over, so you guys are taking all of your actions. So who's going to shoot it?
I'll shoot it.
All right, so you're going to shoot it. So the other 3, you guys are going over, positioning this, and as you see this one, as you move it over and you're loading this, and you guys all see this, you drop this huge cannonball, and it sinks in. And as you go to pull this, you line it up. As you see the swing end of your ship, it kind of lines up. You letting it rip?
Yeah.
All right, so you. All right, give me a d20. This is plus 6.
21.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. And this is 16d10.
This is the big gun.
It is a big boy.
Oh, that
I'll
is a
do 3 at
lot.
a time.
Fuck.
Separate.
I like this one a lot more than
Agreed.
0, 0 is 10.
Death.
Yeah.
Doing that.
So that would actually be.
Like I went
that's
to
a percentile. That's
Do you
fine.
want
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
more
So
D10s?
that right there is an actual D10.
Just the same.
You want to use an app, maybe?
You could also do that.
I got that. We're doing it. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
13, so
I
that's
thought we were ready this
20,
many D10s. Okay.
20 plus 16, 36.
Ooh.
10?
It's 16 D10.
16d10.
This is a big boy.
Yeah, you should use an app.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, just actually restart.
Just restart. Yeah, just do it. Just use an app.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah, you know what? I don't want
I can do it
to
real
have all
fast.
these D10s out.
He's got it. He's got it. All right. So as this goes, it definitely hits.
Yeah.
So as this does, and it's going to definitely go through their hull. What are you aiming for? I'll say you have this large 3-tiered. You aiming for lower, middle, upper.
Put in perspective, our spell jamming,
Your
the way
aim,
how we
so
drive
it's
our
up to
ship
you.
is in the middle. of
Yeah,
our ship.
I was gonna say middle way. Below this.
Center mass.
All right. So you
Still waiting on
rear
damage?
back in. Yeah. What's the damage?
I'm still working.
We're still working on it.
All right, so let's just say you rip through. As you do this, you now see this large
All right, I'll do
ship.
it.
The
All right,
sails start. They start tumbling over. As this happens, you notice that the ship starts getting closer. These sails that are starting to plummet over, you see a couple of the sailors. They grab whatever these ladders are and they try one more time. And now you're going to see 3 of them come out. Oh yeah, all 3 of these. You see, they sink right into the deck of your ship. You see this large galleon kind of just starts swinging over, creaking with metal with these large ladders now kind of ripping off the side. Like, you see that they're starting to rip off of the ropes and the pistons. These sails just fire kind of erupting off the back. This
90
large
degrees.
hole, oh Jesus, just kind of ripped through the center mass. You see about like 20 to 30 feet in, it's just left this huge ripping hole that is just blasted through, just tumbling over most of these sails. As you see this, you start seeing a couple sailors, get over, mates! And they start going on this rope ladder that is kind of going across. As you guys see this, you start preparing yourselves. What are you guys doing? You guys see that there are 3? Yep,
With
you
my
know.
spell jamming, can I move our ships closer and like stop us?
You guys have you don't have a way to stop them. This
No,
ship.
us.
Oh, you
our
can
ship.
stop yours. Yes, yes.
I
100%.
want to stop because
Yeah.
then they're gonna stop and match us.
Right, that's fine.
So,
How far away are they?
Right now they're about 250 feet, and they're coming in quick.
Well, once they're within 120, I want to take a shot with my crossbow.
Here. I'm just gonna pop this
I
right
will
now.
hold my attack action until they're within 120 feet.
wait, do we have time for another cannon shot?
No,
Damn.
no. To reload and do it, it's 4 actions.
Yeah.
That's like
One for me, one for him, and then one for him to fire.
That's still one. That's still a
It's a
total of
round.
6 seconds.
Fair.
That's fine. You said how many shots
Hey,
did you have
besides,
in that?
no, because I'm
1,000
getting my
gold per.
turn to move in.
So that's some expensive fucking ammo.
What it also
You're talking to
says.
a man who poses a homeless guy.
Yeah. What
Fair
it
enough.
also most of what it sounds like is most of them aren't even on the ship anymore.
All right, so as you guys are seeing this, what you guys are doing, you and beneath, you guys literally up above on the ship, you guys see these ladders now. They're all about 5 to 7 feet, maybe 10 feet from you, attached to the side, and you see literally sailors coming off this flaming ship that's ripping off. You guys look around, most of the ships that you thought, you see maybe 1 or 2 very far off, just driving away.
How many these ladders? How are they attached? Like, are they like a?
Harpoons sunk into the sides, kind of ripped in very like softly, but they're attached.
Okay. Instead of holding my action to attack, how many of the ladders are there?
3.
3.
Yep.
I'm gonna take off my backpack. I have 50 feet of rope and a grappling hook.
Yep.
And I'm gonna see if I can grapple one of the hooks and pull it out, just to remove that whole ladder.
Okay, give me a. Well, you're running up this melee, yeah? Grappling hook?
If the harp, if
Right.
he's next to the
block.
edge,
Yep,
he's like,
yep.
yeah.
Yeah, you just give me attack roll.
A ranged attack.
Yep, ranged
roll.
attack.
Fucking, and let's just do that. And then this is gonna be plus. So it's 10 plus at least 5.
Oh yeah, so you
17.
and you get it wrapped around and it
Yeah.
and it goes in. Give me a strength check or whatever. Kind of pull this out to see if you can rip it out of the side.
So that's a d20. Strength check. I have advantage on those though,
Nice.
which helped. I think that's plus 0. So I think it's 11 total.
So you go and you pull and it's very loose. You start and it's ripping out. You almost see it pull all the way free. Maybe one more turn and it's going to go all the way. And you notice as you do so, the other one, in just pulling that one, is starting to loosen the other side as well. So as you do so, probably one more turn. And as we do that, I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative. We're going to bust these bad boys down.
I have no idea how I
pulling my
participate
action,
in
right?
combat.
So you know they're all there.
So they're
If you
within
stop the
120
ship,
feet.
you're free to get
Yeah.
out of the chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
they're
up there.
coming.
Come
They're
up,
within that.
It might
So let
take
me
you
know
a
what
turn to
you're
get
doing.
there, but
Firing a hand crossbow at them.
Yeah, I get
Nice.
astral projection as a spelljammer. So even though I'm like on the deck with you, if I'm sitting in a
Nice.
chair.
nice.
So that's the enemy. That
Yep, this is
That's
the enemy.
Yeah,
This
for
is
vision
good.
You
purposes.
just click this.
Yeah.
The +1.
I did, yes.
we were facing them. Yeah.
So you guys
Yeah, we would've been-
are going here,
Yeah.
and they were coming at about like this.
Going to
I'm
roll my
talking for
attack
vision
now.
purposes. Not
They're
like,
within
I can't like
120
cast
feet.
spells.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you know that
they
they're
were
coming.
coming
You know
in.
where they are. You know that
Yeah, like,
here,
if you
here,
guys were all here, if this was
here
our
in the
ship,
next 12
I'd
seconds,
be-
they're going to be on our deck.
Okay.
21 hit one of them.
What are purple?
Purple. Yeah, I love purple.
Yep, you're there. Let's see. Pink, Joey. Yellow, Jake. Light blue. We'll do.
I'll be blue.
Sure. You're manning the ship, and I'm pretty sure you're down here somewhere. Let me double check where yours is. But as we do this,
But I fire a crossbow at one of them,
okay,
and I got a 21.
21. That definitely hits. Damage.
Sharpshooter.
You are in the
1d6.
spell jamming hem, which is 8.
Not a lot.
Second deck
Total
signal.
4.
You are white. You're gonna be in the back left.
How much movement would it take me to get up here with them?
Well, you gotta go to these stairs. So these stairs right here go to the signal deck up here, and then but you gotta go through these doorways. Like these are doorways.
4 piercing to whoever got in range.
Okay, so 4 piercing.
Pretty sure opening unlocked doors is a free action, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but I'm just saying, like, it's, you gotta, you know, go that way. Alright, so, as you do this, everybody, initiatives.
I've got advantage on those.
19! Oh, barbarian thing. You did like a 2-level fighter did, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure I took whatever one gave me action surge.
That's 2, yeah. Should have went for the fucking 3.
23.
It's
Man, having a dex bonus is awesome.
champion.
You're gonna be
So
John Joey.
if you click action here, it'll tell you.
Alright, 20 to 25.
You get action.
23.
bonus,
Cyanide.
movement.
Alright,
And then it tells you
Yeah,
like
fighter,
how many
like,
attacks.
Echo Knight, every single one. Every
15
single
to
one.
20.
Every
Action bonus.
12. I got actually 21. Missed that first one. I was 19.
Jake, what'd you get?
6. Oh, now.
Alright, let's see here. So, at this point, this is what we're using here. You guys see a bunch of GIF as well as GIF Yankee and GIFs. Now, right here, is they have shot from this level all the way down to here. As you see their ship start making its way around here, they are all going to start boarding. You have shot one. One is still here. You see these two, and the rest are essentially boarding across. Their turn. Who rolled first? Seth, you're going first. What's your character name?
TikTok.
Tikcha, you're going, and then you will go next. All right. So, yep, you're first.
Are there
What you
anyone
doing?
on this ship yet?
No, they're all running down the ladder. You notice that there's about 5 to 6 individuals that are literally running down 3 harpooned ladders that are going this way. Okay, let me see if I can just see these.
Okay, so
They're
where
literally
will they be entering the ship from? Like,
here,
us?
Yeah.
here, and here. They're all coming from this area right here. So basically, they're going to go here.
So they're gonna
and on
appear
this
right
side.
here.
Yep. You see 1, 2, and 3.
Just imagine like a big old rope bridge.
I
Yep,
move
3
right
of them.
here
3 of them.
and hold my attack until one of them is within range.
Okay, so you see them moving down.
Oh, and bonus action, rage.
All right, so you rage and you go over. As they do so, you see these 3. Now they're all going to start barreling down. You see one of them. He's going to pull out what looks to be a large musket, and he is going to let loose. This is a GIF. 2 of them are going to let loose right onto you as you step forward, and as you do so, oh whoops, wrong one. 15 and 21.
What's that halved? 15 plus 21.
Yeah, 15 and 21. Yep.
Divided by 2. So,
So these are to hit, right?
Yeah, these are to hit.
Oh,
you
your armor
hit.
here.
Yeah, these are to hit.
oh, I thought that was damage.
Nope.
My AC is 16, so one of those misses.
All right, so the first one is going to do 15 damage. Or excuse me, 14 damage. Man, I rolled
7 damage.
max on that. And then you're going to see one pull out another one. And then we're going to roll for the rest of these. So hit. Wow. So 21, 22, 23, and then a 5. Not one day. So 1, 2, 3, you're going to take 25, 34 more damage. And then the last one coming through is going to turn and is going to lob what looks like some sort of grenade. You see it pull out of its pocket, and it goes to toss one. And ooh, let me see if I can throw it a hit. Oh yeah, that's a 15. Going to go right down, and it is going to. I need a dex saving throw from everybody right here. Let me see how far the area is. 20 feet. Oh yeah, so we're gonna put. Oh yeah, it's everybody. So everybody on the deck. I need savings. Everybody on the deck.
A dex one?
Yes, and I need this to be a 15.
Beat beats, baby.
Yep,
15. That's what I got exact.
15.
Yep.
All right. So if you passed it, you're going to take half this. So 15. You're going to take
87
14 force damage. If you failed, half on a success. After this, you see that he has another one still on his belt. And you see that there's about 3 more running down. That is the end of their turn. And it is on to...
None moved.
Huh?
It's one of us. It's him.
Oh, they're going down. Yes, they're going here.
That guy
Yeah.
gets punched.
But then Bartholomew or whatever your name is.
I'm purple.
Welcome to holding actions. You
There.
have like great weapon. How I don't know how much he's about to
He's
talk
like
about.
14.
Yeah, if you made
How
the
far
dex
away
check
are these
and the
guys?
dex save,
About
then-
15
I have
feet.
15 armor class.
Like,
Do I take
from
6
each other.
point Damage.
5
Yeah.
to 10.
So you would go into.
So the lowest is
Yeah,
24.
they're pretty on the pegs, you know.
Yeah.
2 attacks, lowest is 24.
Oh yeah, they all
There you
hit.
go. And then you would.
Sweet.
You could type in
So
I take
2d6
actual
plus
damage.
14. Oop, and now you're at 77.
So what's the armor?
The armor class is if
low.
he tries to shoot you with a gun. If he rolls less than a 15, it misses.
2d6 is a great sword.
No, I was talking about
Here,
the
here,
plus
what-
6.
what did you roll?
Like
Do you?
explosion thing.
So
If
for
you-
the
if you
first
have a
attack
thing that-
is... Wait. What all do I add because I'm raging?
Go in.
Some damage. I don't.
It might
Probably
be plus
plus 3 damage.
It's
Yeah.
plus 3 or 4.
It's plus 3 to strength weapons. So that's actually...
You're plus 9 then.
I didn't hear what you asked. Sorry.
Not the hit. It's damage.
So first one is 16 slashing.
Okay. So you slam into the first gift that goes and enters into the field, boarding your ship.
And the next one is 16 as well.
Okay.
God damn, he's plus 9 to damage.
There you go.
That's nuts, actually.
All right. It is on to you, Wade.
What did you get?
I already did.
Say your
What did you
freaking
get?
names so I can.
Initiative.
19.
I got a 21.
Okay, he's up.
Oh, I thought you already went.
No.
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah. I was like,
Does
what?
holding your action take your reaction, or is it
Now here
use the
comes
reaction?
the action surge. Pop, pop, pop.
I'm not entirely
pop,
sure
pop,
how
pop,
that-
with a
Yeah, I'm
musket.
pretty sure it takes your reaction.
From
Holding your
my
action.
understanding, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know offhand.
That makes
Because you
sense.
get to hold it.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
But you're next, Wade.
When my grappling hook is attached to one of these rope bridges, which one?
It'll be this front one right here. Or you were. You're purple.
I'm purple.
So you would have walked over to here.
Sure.
And you would have pulled on this one.
The
So
one
there's-
that, like, no
there's
one's
one
on?
here, and no one's on this one.
Okay. All right.
Because they saw the one that you were pulling on.
Oh, I didn't realize it'd be like
And nobody's on it.
straw. They'd be able to like
Right.
jump off. Well, that blows.
Well, they shot it, and then they saw him coming, and they're like, yeah, right. You know, they're webbed next to each other. Yes.
Okay.
They made like a bridge with these nets.
See. Then I'm a
So
little.
this is one huge net?
No,
Yeah.
it's three
Prongs?
three prongs.
Or is it
They're
like
just
three
close together.
separate?
Just really close together.
I'm a little close for comfort. Luckily, I'm 10 feet away. This guy doesn't have like a halberd or any reach weapon from that I can see, right?
Give me a perception check. What's your passive perception if you got it?
Fucking 12.
You see
No, more higher than
Musket and a longsword is just on them, and you see that many
that.
of them.
16.
Yeah, musket and a longsword, and you see a grenade on almost all of their belts except for
Okay.
2 of them. You see about 3 or 4 grenades.
No reach weapons. Neat. And I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go.
Jake,
over
swap
here.
me this one. This one's gonna
I
put
know.
me in the grave.
Let's start blasting. Yeah. So I'm just gonna make attacks. I'm gonna start with this closest guy, I guess.
All right. Yep. Let her rip.
Boy. So hold on. Gotta go over here. Gotta go over here. Yeah, I'll make it a sharpshooter shot.
Alrighty.
So that's a 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. 27.
That's 22 damage.
Oh yeah, and you see this guy. And he just falls down. As he does so, you see he just gets taken by the wild space and ripped off.
Cool. And then
You guys have your ship stopped. The galleon is still moving now. After you see this,
really?
you now see this galleon, and the bridges are starting to, because your ship has stopped. So you're starting to see in one, the one that you had, it starts ripping off. You see the ones running, and then start running a little bit faster. You see one jump, and he goes to make the full leap, and he's going to make his way. Continue your turn.
So are these guys all behind cover for my ally, or
Yeah, they'd be covered.
what about this guy over here?
Yeah, they're all like running. Oh no, he'd be good. He'd be good.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna shoot the fucking
You're
next
Angelina Jolie,
I
man.
forgot I
You're
can
wanted
purple
over
it.
here.
Yep. So I'm gonna make another shot against this guy. That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be 27 damage.
On.
The closest to blue here.
Yep, this one's the one you hit too. So he gets ripped into the wild space.
And then I'm gonna make one more. I'm gonna get him off of our ship. So that guy there. That's fine. One more. Yep.
Oh, this
Last
one?
attack.
All right.
That's gonna be 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then that's gonna do 25 damage.
Okay. This guy becomes very weak, and at this point, you see two more individuals. These look to be some sort of, I'd say, magic users. You immediately see them in different attire, wearing more so like robes instead of full, like fish suits, or essentially like things that are able to traverse back and forth in oxygen. They do not have it. They're still in their oxygen bubble that their galleon is still holding. And it looks as if they're getting to prepare something. But as they do so, you notice that the ship starts lurching. And as this happens, you see one of them knocks into the other one. And as he does so, he looks as if he's getting ready to look out and hold on to the other one's hand. And as he does, he grabs onto the other guy. And it's almost like he's, reaching out for help, and he just unbuckles his robe and pushes him off into the wild space. And you just hear, har, 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 and he just goes off into the wild space. And he's gone.
He flew away, or you got
Nope, pushed off. He's
dead.
gone.
Okay.
They're like, help me. No.
Is there anything on this deck? Any crates or anything I can?
Yeah, barrels. You have barrels
cover-
lining the top and right side. They're about 3 feet high. You can crouch behind them. You guys have them lining here in some areas and here. You have steps here and here. If you guys make it behind this, it's cover. Like you have steps here that lead down and go into different
I
areas.
used 15 feet of movement before. I'll head towards those stairs to see if I can get some elevation.
There's stairs here too.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, they're on both sides. So you can go there. There's a set of
Yeah,
stairs right
that's
there.
what I meant. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
That'll work.
All right. And after that,
That's my turn.
it is on to you, Joey.
Oh man.
Oh, wait. Sorry, jeez, I already turned you.
What'd you
On to you, Wade, and then Joey.
Yeah.
I'm turning Joey back.
Yep.
Okay. 5,
6.
10, 15, 20, 25. This would be 30.
Yes, to go up to there, yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna dash. I'm gonna go.
Yep.
I can't go. Yeah, but I didn't have line of sight. There's a door. Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking doors.
Yeah, goddamn doors.
Wait a minute. Never mind. I'll theorycraft that later when it matters. Damn.
You good?
There you go.
All right. Now, as this happens, these guys, they're going all on. They're making it. This guy's making it, and you see this guy, as he makes it to right here, you see the last rope as one of the other ropes starts, and it rips off, and there's only one more, and he's on the last one. These guys are all going to lay into you.
Is there more people on this?
You're not sure.
It'd be hilarious if there wasn't.
You see they are going to rear back. They draw their long swords, and now they are going to rail into, let's see, blue and pink. So we'll do 3 into blue. 1, 2, 4, 6 into blue, actually. So the lowest is a 8 and a 12 and a 13, so 3 will hit. Bum, bum, bum. And that's going to do 27 slashing. And then the next 2. Bum, bum, bum,
Do you
bum.
round up or down for half damage?
Round down.
Down.
Everything's round.
On to pink is the lowest is a 8 and a 12. Does a 17 hit? That's the highest.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Is it 15? All right,
That
so
way it ties with my arm.
yeah, that hits then.
Okay.
So then you will take 9 points of slashing damage as you see this large gift just rear back and just wail right into you. As it does so, it catches you pretty deeply. The next one is going to rear back, and you see one more grenade. As he wields it out, he tosses it onto the bottom of the deck as he tries to explode it right over here. So it's going to be It's gonna hit everybody. The whole deck's fucking huge. Everybody needs to make deck saves, like even them.
Even me on the upper one?
Yeah, it's up. It's the whole
Would
zone.
you have any cover?
15, right?
You guys don't know. You.
Yeah, I would.
You
So
would.
I get plus. Is it?
I'll just give you advantage. I'll just give you advantage.
15? That worked too.
15 on this. Yeah.
Yep, I made it.
I made it.
This is the next
Oh,
page. This is the next
Jesus.
Deck save?
Yeah, deck save gotta be 15.
Nope.
The highest I rolled was 19. When
So,
I could put my
This one, as you see a concussive pulse, it kind of it pulls you in for a second, and then as you see it, just boom, and it pushes you back. Roll lower. Where are you at?
Think.
It's gonna hit you into them. So this guy gets knocked off. This guy gets knocked off. This guy gets knocked off. They all failed. They all failed. The highest I rolled was a 13. This guy, you're gonna go woo, and you just start floating into Wildspace.
Yeah.
So you are now here floating. You will say are not on the same ladder, but you're right next to him. You, who's blue?
Me.
Did you?
I passed.
Okay, so you're good. And then the damage is going to be. It's not as much on this one.
Wouldn't I have smacked into them and not flown off?
No, everybody got. Everybody. It's not like you smacked and stopped the
Yeah,
whole
you're just
force.
floating off slower because you slowed down by it. It wasn't one of
idiots threw a
It
grenade
was. It was.
while they were still in range of their own grenade.
these.
Yes.
No, which one of them?
The front one that was right here. He tossed it right over, and
What are
you
you
guys will
doing?
take 12 force damage, and that's it.
Half if we succeed?
You see the one? Yes.
Okay.
Half if you succeed. That's the end of theirs, and now it is on to you, Jake. Or Joey. Excuse me,
man,
Osmosis Jones.
Yep, bro.
Everybody's getting skipped today,
Every
boys.
single
You
time.
guys better just get ready for it.
Welcome to the club, Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just need to find a way to get back on the ship.
That's right, Grandage.
I got
All right, what you doing, big boy?
Swimming back to the ship, bro.
Let's see.
How far away from the ship
Oh.
am I?
You are in zero gravity, kind of.
Yeah, but how far away am I from the ship?
So
About 15 feet.
in normal Dungeons and Dragons, if you're in the Astral Sea specifically, you can just swim with your
Right.
with your mind. But if we're in like a wild space and if we're in an air envelope, I think you're not in the
He's
Astral
floating.
Sea.
Well, you're still in your
Yeah.
air
So
of your
I
ship.
think he is in fact weightless and he's
So
floating.
you're just floating away. Once you leave your ship, then you're out of that and you're out of oxygen. You still have a minute left of this outer exterior bubble. So you're fine for a minute, but you have no way to like get back to your ship. So someone's gonna need to like get creative with something. Or do you have a way? Do you have anything on you that maybe can?
I have a rope,
Hey, there you go.
but I don't think I have a grappling.
Well,
You don't
if
need
throw the
to.
rope-
You could throw it to someone. So give me a ranged spell attack or range attack to just see if you can throw it back onto the deck and maybe someone
You
can
could
grab
also
it.
use the spell catapult to launch
I
the
don't
rope.
think he has that. I don't think he prepared that.
Here, just roll a d20 and add your dex. And I don't know, are you proficient?
So you got mage hand?
No.
Uh,
Just add your dex bonus.
16.
16. So yes, you easily, so you turn, and as you see this, you just, and you wheel out a rope and you throw it back. You easily, you want to throw it to who? It's 50 feet, I think.
The
so you
strong
can-
man.
Yeah, you can throw it to like pretty much anyone.
Him? So you throw it.
I've got the,
Sure.
All right, so you
Pretty
throw it. And now I need you to give me a dexterity check.
That's an advantage. Wait, no, that's
no.
saves.
Yeah, that's one it saves. That's wrong tab. Wrong tab again. I'm a fucking idiot.
What are you, +4?
14.
Yep. You easily catch it. So now you're just kind of going off, and then as you go, it kind of goes taut. Now you're about 20 feet off the ship. You're hanging off the side, and you see this like mage Githyanki, yellow in skin, just kind of snarling at you. His nose kind of flattened in on his face, and these kind of like skin, almost abominations hanging over his lips, with this hooded dark figure just looking at you. What are you doing?
How far away from him is it?
I'll say that was your bonus action. He's about 10 feet.
Okay, well, I'm going to, some acid thing.
Okay.
Alright, I'm trying to... Poison spray
All right.
his ass. Yes, his save, constitution save is 6.
Fail.
2d12 damage.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we're level 11. Holy shit. Oh my god. Poison spray.
rough.
He rolled like shit, didn't he?
A little bit.
He's dead.
12.
12. Okay, so you see it does quite a bit of damage to him. As you see, he's very weak already from whatever has been going on in the ship. You notice that part of his right arm now, seeing close, has been blown off. probably from that cannonball that launched through the center of the ship. As you look, you still have your movement. I'd say I'll allow you to kind of like grab hold and use like half of your movement to kind of pull back on the rope that he's holding, you know, kind of momentum yourself back towards the ship.
So I'm 20 feet away.
Now you're 10 if you want.
Wouldn't have my movement.
True, yeah, you get 5 feet away, yes. All right, so you go right here, so you're on the edge. Now, as that happens, you're up, Jake.
All right. I'm shooting into this guy.
All right.
Ooh, 16 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Oh.
You notice he's not even wearing armor from what it looks like.
Oh, okay. 13 piercing damage from the crossbow.
As it sinks into him, you see he almost falls to his knee, and the ropes start ripping. And in common, he's, I want your loot still! And he looks and he gets ready to cast a spell from his hand. You got anything else?
So, I have a question. I couldn't get 5e to load. So, my heavy crossbow has loading.
Mm-hmm.
But with my class, I have 3 attacks.
You have
You
crossbow.
have crossbow expert? Yeah, you have to take crossbow
expert.
I didn't do.
Then you only get the 1 attack. You would have taken the feat. You would have had all.
We should probably do something. Retcon that.
Yeah, just I'll give you the 3 attacks, and then just know it from here going out. Might need to switch weapon after this.
Yeah.
So
Or
yeah,
or we should do 1 attack,
the feet.
reload with the second, and
Yeah.
third attack.
sure, we'll do that.
That's what they did. In
Sure, I was about to say that'll work. So you
What?
get 2 attacks, and your middle one will be your reload.
That's fine.
So you get 2, and we'll just go from
Just
here.
like-
Just keep it easy.
Yeah,
Yep.
reload, shoot again.
Yep, so shoot twice.
There you go.
Yep, so you shoot once, reload, and we'll move on.
For a quick patch.
21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And that's enough. 15.
Oh, yeah, it rips into him. As he sees, he tries to hold on. He's like crawling on this webbed rope, and as it does so, you see he just falls. He sinks onto it. At this point, you see him, he just slumps off and then fade into the wild space. You see his body just float off like you've seen the other sailors do before, and now you just see Osmosis kind of floating off, attached to this rope. You pull him on the rest of the way, and you bring him back onto the ship. At this point, you see this large galleon towering over, barely missing your ship, and just go fading off slowly into the
I
distance.
make my way back down to the Spelljammer bullshit.
Okay. So, at this point, we'll say that combat in your immediate area is over, and you guys can act freely. So, at this point, you see a small, faint ship, about, I'd say, 5,000 to 6,000 feet, very small, start making its way towards you, though. It's got a faint, small glow on it, but it's off in the distance.
All right, everybody. Something blew that ship up before we got to it. Let's load the cannon so it's ready to go.
I'm down.
All right, so at this point, you guys go around and you're
Yeah.
getting back on ship, regathering yourselves, and poof, and you drop another cannon into it, getting ready to go. The rest of you kind of sit on the ship.
Extra hungry.
Oh, yeah, you'd reach into the bag?
Yeah.
Golden 80.
Oh. What'd you pulling from it?
I'm pulling a rotten meat. So if you guys want to see what it is, you gotta roll a survival check.
No.
So you just see him, he just pulls out this random rotting meat. It's just kind of sitting there, you can
I'm just
see,
like,
I'm gonna go up.
and he just starts slamming
I'm gonna
it.
go up to the. I'm gonna while the cannon's loading. I'm gonna go up to the top deck there.
Yeah.
Where I would have set my potted plant Ivan.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dig through. I'm gonna dig through the dirt, and I'm gonna break off a little bit of his root.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start eating
See,
a little bit of root.
so- The rest of you guys don't see this, so what are the rest of you guys doing? Are you going back down to your...
Yeah, I'm on the Spelljammer. I have a question, though.
Yep.
Spelljamming says at any time you can see hear what's happening on or around the vessel as though you were standing in a location of your choice aboard it.
Perfect.
So, question. My Starlight Step says I can magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space
That
I
you
can
can see? Yeah.
So that means, could
can
I
teleport,
teleport
yes,
to
yes.
here?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Hot.
As long as you're in the chair, though.
Hot.
So once you
Yeah.
leave the chair, though, you lose that capability.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
but
it's-
that allows me to enter combat quickly.
Everywhere in the
That's-
ship. Your ship's small enough, you can go floors.
Yeah, and then I can dash.
That's
Right.
tasty.
Back.
how much platinum is 4,000 gold?
40.
400.
Or 400, yes. 1 to 10.
I'm gonna use.
How messed up is our ship?
Not messed up at all. You guys just have a couple puncture wounds, but you guys
Mend
didn't
that
take...
I was going to.
Wait, can I mend it from the ship, from the chair?
Yeah, you can
Can I just,
mend
like,
it from
have some
anywhere.
floor?
You can just hold on to the hull of the ship and
So
mend...
from my understanding, it can
From my
only be mended
understanding.
once per hour.
Yes. You can't just constantly.
Yes, and mending is a minute long, so now would be the best time to do it. But I don't know if our ship took that much damage.
I'd say you took 5, not enough to bridge any threshold, so you're fine. So as you guys are doing this, you load the cannonball. Now at this point, you see this faint glow. It's probably about 3,000 feet. It's approaching somewhat quick, but it's very small.
Where's the cannon?
It's the very front of your ship.
I mean, like, where do we need to be to
So
shoot?
right here, you see this black. This is the cannon. So to load it, you guys have to go down to this. So this cannon is this full size of your whole ship. Like it goes all the way out to here. Like, you know, like we're
A
talking.
good 60% of
Yeah.
our ship is gun.
How many people does it take to load the cannon?
4. 3 to load it.
Yeah,
1 to
3
shoot
load,
it.
1 to shoot.
Okay, so we would have been down there loading it then.
Right in the first phase. Right when
I mean,
you
like,
guys shot it.
Right now, we were gonna reload it.
Yeah, so now you guys are all down there.
Reload it,
Yes.
so
So
you'll
all
be
4
down
of you
there
drop
waiting to
down
fire.
there, and you guys are now doing that. After you guys reload it, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to I'm gonna second wind to get some HP back.
Okay.
Me as well.
Cool. So that's
You still see this
I'm-
ship.
I'm
It's
back
now
at max
approaching. It's now about 2,500 feet away.
Hilariously, I'm gonna use my bullshit sight magic to mass healing word everybody.
then I won't.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
do
okay,
that.
then I will not second wind. If you're gonna
So
do that,
that's plus my
I got my
spell. Is it
again.
with my proficiency or is it just my wisdom?
no, it's not proficiency. It's
This
just
isn't
your
like a
spellcasting
short
modifier.
rest, is
So
it?
it's
Nope.
8. Everybody gets 8
Unless you
HP.
guys want to waste an hour.
Oh,
Up
that's
to you.
what a short rest is. I was
Yes.
just gonna cook food.
You can
Everybody,
start cooking food, that's fine. You can go into the bottom of the ship where you guys actually have quarters and a place where you can cook and a galley and everything. You can go down there and start cooking. I'll say it takes you about, since you're a cook, give me a performance check. Just roll a d20, give me your proficiency bonus, and add your dex.
Performance is charisma, but
Oh, sure, charisma.
this is the chef. He's got
Well,
high-
chef, we'll make
how
it
many
dex.
heals?
No, we'll make it
I'm
dex.
pretty sure it actually is
Yeah.
dex.
Yeah, we'll make it dex here.
How many heals?
So what am I?
Roll a
Eight.
d20.
Yeah, 8.
I think you add 3 or what's your proficiency for?
Spell level
4.
4,
Mass
and
healing
then
word again.
your dex.
Or maybe something like that.
17.
That was it.
Oh yeah, so you go down there in a matter of like 10 minutes while after you guys load the cannonball and everybody kind of is healing up, passing around, you know, you see one of your members is smoking on some sort of pipe. You guys walk down and you start immediately just making food. Everybody starts smelling it. It smells quite amazing. Now the ship, as you guys, somebody give me a perception check. Whoever would be, is anybody, actually nobody's up there. So you guys don't see
I was
anything.
gonna go up.
Okay, so you go back up.
Yeah.
I know.
I can see the whole fuck ship.
Okay, give me a
never-
perception
I
check.
mean, the only person that would have to actually stay on there is the person firing the cannon.
True, it's low.
21.
True. 21. This ship is about 1,500 feet away, maybe 1,000, and it is very small. And you see what looks to be like some sort of small metal figure with some sort of like blinking light that is maybe like some sort of crystal on the front of some sort of very small metallic or brass single slotted vehicle. And on the back, you see some sort of like smaller creature, metallic as well, being like grabbed on, almost wearing it like a backpack, like formed around its shoulders and its waist. As you see it getting closer, it kind of slows down, and then you just see this wave from the shiny metallic hand amongst the like, you know, just translucent large colors of just mesmerizing colors behind it, just waving.
Wave.
Okay, so you're up in the ship deck, it waves, and then you see it just start driving a little bit closer. It gets to about 500 feet, and now you see what looks to be like this small autonome. And
Fire the main cannon.
you see it's like silver and black, and you notice it has some brass along the like etchings of it, and you notice this like vehicle is almost like this like small singular like motorcycle almost. And on the back you see this small little steel figure. It gets up to about 100 feet next to you guys, and it's, well, howdy! And it's just waving.
What are you doing out here?
I'm following the caravan. What are you guys doing out here?
Well, people are getting shot.
Well, yeah, that's why I came over here.
You trying to just loot?
No, I'm trying to help everyone.
Nice.
Do you need help?
We're okay. For
I'm Patchett. And this is Mank. And you just see he rips off this little, like, steel forged little creature. This is my battle mech. He's my buddy. So, do you need help?
Seems like everyone else is gone or destroyed.
Oh, You're not running?
Oh yeah.
I have no idea where to drive
Well,
the ship.
that large Congo line of ships that was heading that way, they ran to good old, well, Slaughtermus. Oh, yeah? The Pirate King? Oh. He just looks at this little steel forge. He seems to be talking to us, not talking back, at least that you guys can hear. And then he just kind of slaps it back. So, what you guys doing? Because I need to get out of here.
Yeah, we're trying to get the fuck out of here.
too.
And he's clank, clank. My little speeder here's not going to make it much further. Do you mind if I catch a ride with you guys?
As long as you have no ill intent.
Oh, I have none. I have none.
Insight check.
Okay.
No, that's not bad.
22.
Seems to be honest, like kind-hearted, very jolly and jovial.
And already, everyone's like kind of really put off by this guy, and I'm probably never gonna talk.
All right. Oh, welcome aboard!
Well, and he just immediately goes down and drops it right on your ship deck, and it's very small. He's a very small creature. As you see him, he's maybe like 3.5, 4 feet tall, and you see this little like steel creature that he has is maybe a foot or two long, and it just kind of holds on. You see it blinks its eyes. It's like all black and steel and metallic, and it just has green eyes that kind of light up. Don't mind him. So, we need to find the spearhead. It crashed.
Crashed on what?
Well,
Space.
yeah, but something's holding it up. So, I went and looked, and there's a lot of ships that aren't moving. They're not even put together in some places. I was checking out one of this, and you see him, he just kind of points over. There was a pirate ship that way. I was gonna go check it out, but my ship wasn't gonna make it. It's kind of funny I ran into you guys.
Funny.
So, where are you guys headed? You're not heading back, right? We gotta leave the system.
Yeah, we're trying to get out. Yeah.
Well, what are we waiting on?
Where?
You kind of interrupted us. So
Yeah, we were trying to get out.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
we're on the
I
way.
have no fucking idea where to drive, assholes.
you know your way around.
I mean,
I ain't the fucking captain.
and you see he kind of goes down and starts like pulling something from the inside of his module of this little bike he has, and he pulls it out. I got kind of a coordinates on one of the ships I found, telling us at least where the portals were. That's how I found the spearhead. But it's not looking too good. They got galleons everywhere. Gigantic gifts and gift Yankees flooding the place. It's like they're gatekeeping the portals.
When?
Fucking camping bastards.
Yeah, the pirates, they do that though. Opportunistic.
Now, from my understanding, the spearhead. The spearhead is the thing that has the kind of navigational thing everyone's following.
Oh yeah, it's got that Aurelio thing that's on it that we all need. Yeah,
The,
something.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
multiple portals. We can't just go through one or whoop, whoop, who knows where we go.
Okay.
But isn't that?
Well, yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Sounds
We'll
like-
die. Just space collapse on itself. I don't want that to happen.
Sounds like we need that spirit.
I just walk up to it and just go,
Yeah, it sounds like that.
that cap it on the head.
Tink, tink. Can you not do that?
Like,
I'm not a nut.
Tikcha, no meat. No meat, Tikcha. No meat.
I don't have meat either.
and I just stare at him.
Yeah.
He takes a step. He just.
So the way we're getting out of here is going through a portal, and the only way to locate a portal is finding the spearhead. Is that right? Or you said
Well, we
you had-
could really just, I guess, go for it, but
I don't know. But
Oh, no,
space is a
someone
big
said
place.
something about Pirate King.
oh yeah,
Kind of murderer.
Yeah.
Giffo,
That
Giffo?
guy.
Giffo Slaughtermus,
Yes. Okay.
the Pirate King.
Okay.
Was that fun? He's killed hundreds of thousands.
Is he on the spearhead?
I don't know.
Well,
I
where
didn't
was
get
he?
that
Why don't we
close.
go there?
You got some root on your shirt there after that belch.
Thanks.
So, are we going?
I think so, yeah. You said that you had coordinates for a different ship?
Well, there's a loot sites is what I like to call them.
I don't know. Do we care about loot? I think we care about loot.
Well, there could be survivors.
There could also be enemy.
Well, you guys, and he just sees many individuals' bodies floating now way off in space. You handled them. And now the galleon ship that's about 500-600 feet away, just slowly floating into flames. And that.
But is it worth the loot?
There's innocent people though. Do you care about that?
Well, we could kill the pirate king. That would save more innocent people than us fishing them out of this.
That's a good point.
I mean, how many of these people can breathe in space?
What if we don't
By the
hit
time
up
we
the
get there, they're
pirate
probably
ships
dead.
and we just go for the stragglers on the way?
Why don't we do both those things? Go right for the pirate king and
How
murder
many
everything
can
in our
this
way.
ship hold?
I have no fucking idea.
This ship is fairly.
We'll say about 12.
It's like I bought this thing or something.
Yeah, 12 crew.
You didn't buy it?
I bought it. Don't listen to him.
See, I didn't buy it.
Deception check.
Now that we're pointing out, I'm just staring at those corpses flying away. I'm like,
Actually, this then. I mean, this is not good. That one. Get used to this shit.
So we can go for the spear
9.
and
Well, we're gonna have to go there.
and loot stragglers on the way.
Maybe find the admiral.
Yeah. Well, shouldn't the admiral be on the spearhead?
I hope.
I don't know, I kind of want to check Burn Pirate King Alive off my bucket list.
I mean, odds are it's gonna happen.
I just want everybody to know that.
I like you, even though you don't like me. I can just tell. But I know that we can become friends along our way.
Yeah.
So, how about this? It's okay, no. So, we need to leave, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're not
They
coming
got
with
me.
us?
I am.
Okay.
Please,
Yeah.
Your name is Patchett?
patch it.
You get that name? Was that name given to you?
I just took it.
You took it?
I patch things up.
Right. We don't.
I change his name.
At this point,
Sometimes he's manky, sometimes he's panky.
Spanky?
Thanky, the whole thing, all of them.
Alright.
this is yours.
Hi. What's your name?
Don't say anything. Let's stare at them.
It's Gambit time. I'm totally gonna divine intervention
Yeah.
to find the pirate king.
Yeah.
So as you guys are doing this, are you guys?
I'm calling Ragnaros the Fire Lord.
Ragnaros.
I don't know what the actual fire deity is. It's
sure.
Ragnaros
The
now.
Fire Lord.
how was I?
It doesn't. Nothing happens.
What
do
happened
it.
there? No, you can't. Once I think a day you can call upon him.
Yeah, and then
I
if
think
it
if
succeeds,
it
it's a leak.
right.
Yeah. I'll do it again tomorrow. you just hear like mumbling a Ragnaros.
You just hear
check
clink,
about the
clink,
ship.
clink, 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 and now he just starts walking down the stairs.
Smells like
Spearhead it is, I think.
Spearhead it
Yeah,
is.
spearhead it is.
Oh, you might need this.
Yeah.
Now, give me an intelligence check when you look at this. This can be an advantage, and you can take time.
13.
You look at it, you discern that it's probably going to take, from where you are right now, about a day. You guys are about 6 hours into your travel, and you know that you have about 2 days full, so you guys have about a day and a half, well, about a day and 18 hours-ish, before you know that the impending storm of these explosions that have been cascading through your system are probably going to reach you guys. So, give or take, you know that you need to be there in about probably 15 to 16 hours.
The spearhead or the
Yep,
port?
yep. So this, well, they're close. Like it looks like they were there
From
getting
how
ready
he's
to
explained it,
breach.
there's apparently like a bunch of fucking portals.
Yeah.
But it's a grab bag on which ones aren't just gonna immediately gonna fucking snap you out of
Yeah.
existence. And the spearhead has the map that's like this one and that one.
Right.
completely fine.
Spearhead is
Exactly.
the mind.
This one, 50-50.
Right. Well, no, it'll tell you exactly.
Yeah, it'll-
Like where it goes, what it does, yes.
Okay.
So you gather that, you go on, you start spell jamming, and you guys travel on. You guys go for, I'd say, about 5 or 6 hours, and not much, yeah, 100%. Not much happens. And then once you start plotting your course and you realize that you're starting to get along the line of which you needed to go, you start realizing that the wild space starts kind of shifting. You see what looks like a possible storm amongst the Astral Sea that starts approaching. And as you do so, you notice that it's going to be upon you probably before you can avoid it. I need everybody to give me some ability checks here.
Okay, what is this?
I need you, it looks like a storm is approaching.
Will this be a wisdom?
Yours is going to be a wisdom. And
Like wisdom what? Like survival specifically?
yep, survival specifically. And then I need the captain to give
23.
me a survival as well. And I need the shipmate to give me
I gotta pee. I got
strength checks. Okay. 23.
Strength.
Well, here we're about to do a series. Can you make it?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Okay.
keep facing this way.
Give me
That
2
way.
more checks then. Just roll your next 2 checks and then go to the
Are they
bathroom.
all survival?
No. One will be intelligence, so roll that one.
6.
No, excuse me. One will be investigation,
6.
and then the other one is going to be survival.
Strength check or strength save? Strength
26.
Check. Yeah, it's an
Check
ability check. Yep,
or-
ability checks.
I need to make a survival check.
All right, so you failed those last 2. Yep. You need to make a survival check for the first one, and then everybody else needs to make strength checks.
15 for me.
D20. Both your strengths, bud?
12.
12? That's what you needed. You guys need to 12 or higher.
For my survival check, it was a 7.
7?
I don't think I have any
Okay.
way to
So
make that
2,
better.
so he passed, fail.
Collectively or one?
That's what we're taking. No individuals, because you guys each are doing tasks. So, would you roll?
That's it.
You fail?
15.
So 3 and 2 fail. So you guys collectively pass. So as you guys go through this first one, you realize that this storm that he starts pulling you guys through, you guys start immediately pulling back your one sail. You start basically battening down the hatches. You start getting all the barrels, start bringing stuff inside, quickly closing up everything, and you guys make it approaching into the storm. As you guys do so, you start realizing that this storm is electrical. As it starts kind of accelerating your ship uncontrollably a little bit, you feel this like pulsate through. Possibly why they chose this direction. And you realize it kind of starts speeding your ship up. As you do so, it starts kind of racing you through your
So it's like a
destination.
railgun. We're being
Kinda,
like
yeah, it's pulling you
pulled by
through.
the
After you guys start doing
electrical
this,
shit.
you feel that as this
That's
flying
right.
speed starts going through, you see these gigantic eels that start kind of swimming past your ship. Each eel starts discharging these large lightning bolts, and we're gonna see if they slam into your ship.
I'm gonna be just holding Penelope, my pick.
2 are gonna hit. So the shipmates that are on there, I need dexterity saving throws. As you see these large lightning bolts start just cascading down. If you guys wish, you guys can go inside, but you guys will auto fail your saves. So that's up to you. I need you to pass a 14 on these dexterity saving throws.
20.
20. Fail. Fail. So you guys are gonna both take 15 points of electrical damage. And as this happens, I need you. Oh, you failed. I need you to make me a wisdom. This is, or no, charisma. This is persuasion check. And if this happens, you guys will be at advantage on your next checks
Hey,
here.
when you heal
What I
this-
fail?
That's a fucking no. That's a 2.
2. So you fail. So you guys
Probably the
also. So
investigation
fail,
check.
fail. You did your other rolls. Fail, fail. What'd you guys?
Hey, how much did you?
You said how much damage?
15.
I'm gonna use one of my reaction. Use
Okay.
my resilience to.
Nice. And what was you guys' strength checks? Osmosis.
Strength check?
Before?
What?
Yeah, for the first one. Didn't you guys?
I think I got.
Oh,
I thought I already rolled those.
You did, that's what I'm
I
asking.
had resilience.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What?
You passed.
So I
Yeah, I
reduced
was
it.
at 2. Didn't I have to meet it at
So I took
14?
Oh, is it? Yeah, you're right.
I passed as well.
Okay, I think he failed. Okay, so you guys all, as you guys go through here, you see this lightning as it crackles down. You take this damage, you start making it through the next little, I'd say the last little bit. And as this electrical storm starts shooting you out, it cuts your journey possibly almost in half. As it shoots you out, you start slowing down and you're brought out into this large asteroid cluster. You start seeing these asteroids start start ripping by your ship. As you start seeing this, you failed this one as well. So you notice that your ship starts. It starts taking heavy impacts from these clusters. You start seeing a couple. Does anybody have a gun that is on the? Yeah, you can. No, it's
I've
not
got
big
a
enough, just a
crossbow, that's what I
musket.
got.
You guys, you have any grenades or any explosives? You guys could maybe try and, discern some of the, break up some of the debris that's coming flying towards you.
I have a horn of gunpowder.
What am I? I say I have an arcane shot that's a burst.
You could try something like that if you wish to try. You see that there's about 3 more asteroids that are pretty big that are coming close, and with him failing his check, he's not going to be able to get out of the way of these. He doesn't see him in time.
Use it.
We have a ballista.
Yeah, you do have ballistas. You guys could load those and try those. Yeah, those would be big enough to possibly.
Flame strike hit it?
What's flame strike?
Like a 40-foot
Yeah,
tall,
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
20-foot cylinder of
fireball.
radiant.
Yeah,
firebolt would do it. Yeah,
ballista, 1 man.
3, 2 to load, 1 to shoot.
Yeah, it's low
No,
aim shoot.
1 to aim, 1 to
I can
load.
Oh, and 1 to
Same-
shoot.
same.
Yep.
Are there only 3 of us out there too?
I can shoot the ballista.
All right, you guys want to go?
We would all have.
All right, so you guys 3. You guys go over. You guys run over. Who's shooting them? All right, you. So I'll say you guys could possibly get all 3 off in the amount of time that these are closing, about 12 to 15 seconds. So give me 3 shots here as you guys are
It is a
taking
plus
it.
6 to
Like
hit.
my
Dex.
normal attack.
No, you're not
just
proficient,
dex.
so it's range. So use your dex plus natural d20.
It is plus 6 to hit.
You have the archery fighting style.
Is the ballista?
Yeah.
Oh, the ballista is plus 6, plus your dex, plus your
Okay.
d20.
I'm plus 11.
So you're already 17. If you're base plus 11?
Well,
What dex?
yeah, because my dex is 5, and you said the ballista is
Oh,
plus 6.
right. So you're 11. So yeah.
I'm plus
So you
11.
need to roll at least a 7 to hit these from far range.
Oh,
Oh, that was a 1.
1.
I thought
So
it was a
you
7.
you rear it back and you poof, and it goes off in 1. Poof. You got 2 more coming. You got to reload. You got 2 more.
Okay, that was a 17.
And it poof, rims in and barely misses. You need an 18. As it goes by and you see one poof, right in. Now this one's easier. Another 1?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this one was low. You needed 13 total to hit. So literally a 2. And and the third one poof, slams into your ship. This is gonna do some
I'm
damage.
gonna take the next couple of ballista shots.
That's gonna
Yeah,
do
roll 2 ones. Like, what?
that's gonna do 110 damage to your ship. As you feel these large asteroids just poof, ripping in, almost creating these large holes. You see a couple of them possibly are gonna bridge in. You notice that it's gonna start compromising your ship's like hull for a little bit. You guys are still fine within this oxygen bubble within your shield. You're not in zero vacuum or anything, but there's now a hull and a hole right here in your ship. That is about, I'd say, 2 to 3 feet in diameter. And as you guys look around, you guys start pulling yourselves out and you make it out of this storm. As you guys do so, you look around and you notice that everything looks to be, for the most part, okay. You wait a few moments, you gather yourselves, and you guys calm down. You eat some of the food you've created. You see Patchett. Oh my, what was that? Jesus! And you see one of his arms, he's just kind of putting it back together. Some sort of boulder came rolling through the side of the hole. Almost killed me. So, are we getting closer?
Yeah, I believe that kind of tube storm, whatever you want to call it, kind of cut some time off the trip.
And at this point, you guys, I'd say with your map, give me an intelligence check here. Estrin?
Yeah, I think this needs.
Wade?
What?
Intelligence check here? Hello?
What would it take to repair that hole?
11.
Metal. Maybe another ship, you
Sad
know.
I just can't make only
What is it?
wisdom checks.
The
11.
cantrip somewhere.
You notice that it's probably going to take you anywhere between 2 to 10 hours to get to this spearhead. You're not quite sure, but anywhere between 2 and 10 hours.
We have a guy named Patchett.
So whoever ate my food gets Who eats the food and
Well,
spends
here,
one? Or
as we sit here and you
more?
guys are eating food, gathering up, and you guys can now take a long rest or take another. You guys are technically into the next day after your long
Wait,
travel.
we're in the next day?
Technically,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh,
So we get long rest.
Well, if you long rest or you take a point of
damn,
exhaustion.
nothing happens.
Yeah.
So
You just hear me.
at this point, you guys are going to take your long rest. You're divvying out food. You can tell everybody their food buff because that's where we're going to take a quick break right there.
Okay.
So everybody can go to the bathroom, grab your drinks, do whatever.
Get Jake not sharpshooter, crossbow.
But yeah, pass out those buffs. All right, here we go. So, bringing it back in after you guys had your we're good. So after you guys take a long rest or a short rest?
We would have taken a long rest.
Long rest. So you guys have taken your long rest. You guys have been on your ship. What'd you guys name it? You guys
It was
Big
the Big
Suck,
Suck, but
and
now
then you
it's
changed
not.
it. Well, we're keeping the Big Suck.
Oh, Big
Fuck
Girth.
it. Big Girth.
A big old mouth.
Oh, it is Big Girth with the cannon, yeah. Big Girth.
Big Girth.
Sure. So aboard Big Girth,
Girth with
you
the
guys
F.
have
Big
acquired Patchett and his companion that goes by many names.
Would we took the damage, the big 110 damage before the long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We have been mending that during this long
Sure.
rest? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
Who's
ask
mending? Who's that
Patches to help
your
us.
boy?
Okay, yeah, Patch is actually really good at this. You see, oh yeah,
Here you go.
well yeah, I can get that. And you see he just goes over the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see this little companion just starts literally kind of like pulling out of its back this like thin sheet, almost like a spider webbing. It takes it about an hour to make, but as it does so, it creates this very thin, almost like translucent steel plating almost. It's not quite as hard. And he kind of just fits it to size. And then after a moment, you see him just use some sort of like mending magic and then just push it in and it kind of just seals the edge. Yeah, that's pretty good. It'll hold, but any damage or any acts like he's gonna hit it, don't hit it. Or it'll go again. If the ship takes any big, booms, gonna open. So, let's not do that again. Now, you guys have exited this pretty clustered asteroid field, and you guys are faintly starting to see bodies that are kind of drifting through space. You just see them kind of almost frozen, very faintly, just moving. And as you guys kind of move closer to where this destination is, unless you veer off course, you guys see them kind of build up. You start seeing 1, 4, and as you guys get about, I'd say an hour or two in, closer to where you possibly think it could be that 2 to 10 hour range, you start seeing a couple ship debris start breaking off. You notice that there's people still dead in their ships. They didn't even have a chance to try and get out. And as you guys kind of get closer, you notice that there's still some people, and you see Patchett. Hey guys, there's a ship. You see maybe, actually everybody give me perception checks.
I'm taking my
10.
This is the one I use.
You see a ship.
And not one.
Oh, we going by new rules? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Nothing.
20. I was talking about 1D.
23.
23? Okay, so for the most part, most of you guys see what looks to be a ship that has been broken in half. You notice that it is essentially not a full pirate galleon. It looks as if this is a normal galleon. One that has been used, that has been going in part of the spearhead direction. You see it's been kind of broken in half in a way, but it is still kind of connected. You see that it is very faintly moving. Whoever's spell jamming this is either weakened or maybe barely conscious. After the ship is kind of coasting through, you see a small spark, almost like a flare gun. You're not quite sure, just kind of start lighting on the base main deck of this ship. You see it kind of wave around a few times, and you see Patchett. Guys, I think there's people on that ship. We're gonna help them. What do you guys want to do?
How far away is the ship?
It's about 5,000 feet.
I'll call down below deck. And bring us in a little closer. Yeah.
Aiming main cannon? I'm kidding. Mercy killing survivors. Me? I'm pulling this in, yeah.
All right, so as you start getting closer, you start seeing this individual. You see this man. He's waving this flare. As you get closer, you guys need to run. I was trying to tell you to get away. And now that you're looking, you see he's bleeding out. You need to get out of here. There's overlooking the back, you see like 6 small little vehicles start making their way with like a small red hum to them. You see them. He turns over his shoulders. Oh no, they're coming back. You guys need to get out of here. Quick. Head towards the portal. There's an asteroid cluster. Don't enter it. Go around it. You'll run into the debris of ships. Ugh. You see blood just starts kind of coursing out of his body. You guys need to go. They're going to catch you. They're fast.
Is the spearhead in that direction?
It is, but it's crashed. It's been taken over by some sort of large galleon. It's been attached by large appendages. It's been kind of thrown over chains holding the ship
How
down.
close are we?
To the ship?
Yeah, to this guy.
About 500 feet.
Damn.
You can just hear him yelling.
Shout.
Yeah, you just hear him yelling, and he's just waving this.
Wait,
Imagine.
wait, how can we hear it?
We gotta have magic PA system. Like we're
Because
talking.
like we're like an air bubble.
Okay,
and
well
there's
then
the
let's say,
vacuum of space, and
you
then
got
an air
about,
bubble.
let's say you got about 100 feet, so you're merging your air
Yeah,
bubbles.
sure,
That way
sure.
now you can hear
There
him.
you go.
Oh, so
I'm
he is
just-
in sacred
I'm
flame
just
range.
imagining.
Yes, he is. He is.
So
that.
I can mercy kill.
If you do wish to.
He's within 100 feet. I can shoot this guy.
And you just hear him yelling.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
Good luck. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Just run!
Let's go.
Be ready!
Yeah.
The Pirate King!
Yeah.
He'll be waiting! And then you just
have
see the
guidance
man
this
just
whole time.
slump over and,
What?
and fall over. As this happens, you guys see these 6 vehicles start approaching very quickly.
Load the ballista.
As you guys do this, what do you guys do? What are you doing, Spelljammer?
I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm not the captain.
What are you doing
You
though?
guys.
No, that's him.
Okay, well then what's the captain telling the ship to do?
Spelljammer. Go towards the asteroids. There's a portal. Don't go in the
Wait.
portal. Go around. Spearhead should go on the other
So
side.
you're already doing it as he's ordering, you start taking off. Your ship starts taking off as fast as it
How many
can.
ballista do we have?
I think there's 3.
2.
2.
Two.
One.
For the
2 on the back.
bombard.
Yep, 2 on
Okay.
the very back
I
side of
cast
the deck.
guidance.
So, as you guys do this, you guys, what are the shipmates doing? As you see your ship take off and you see these 6 individuals, you guys have 1 cannon loaded. The ballistas no longer loaded. You guys have already expended those. Do you guys reload those?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go up there and reload them.
Okay, so as this is happening, you're tearing off. You guys reload 2 ballistas. Now, 1 you can man Jake if you wish to. The other one, somebody else manning.
Yeah.
As you now see these vehicles, well, they're approaching very quickly. They are not going to be, you're not going to be able to outrun them. As they are approaching, you see that they go from probably like 300 feet to probably 200 very quickly. They get into about ballista range, and you guys getting yourselves ready. What are you guys doing?
Is there anything I can do beforehand? Don't think so. I'm good.
No? All right, so as you guys see this, you guys
Wait a
see,
minute. I cast bless.
while you're doing that, these small little, like almost musket shots just rip out from the front. You see these small explosions emit from the front of these little vehicles. You see 6 embark, and as they do so, 4 of them are going to hit.
What should I have to upcast it to affect all of us?
You're going to take
Base
17,
is 3 people.
17 3 times. The other 3, they don't do enough damage to pierce through. Your ship is going to take a total of 49 points of damage from behind. As you see, they start taking a moment and they seem to stop and they get closer. Their weapons have stopped, but they are still getting closer. You now see these small Githyankies, yellow with some sort of helmet on some sort of like bike, getting closer. They are within ballista range.
Like the Yankees themselves are small, or they're on small vessels.
They're on small vessels.
Okay. I was like, are these like little Yankees?
So what are you guys doing?
We getting robbed by children right now.
I'm shooting my ballista.
All right, let her rip. If you guys are shooting, let her rip.
So it's
It only takes
6
one
plus
person
a
to
ranged
shoot it?
attack bonus. What?
1 action.
For one person to shoot it?
Yes. They've already been loaded.
We've already
It's-
done all the shit.
You, if you guys,
Everybody's blessed.
I'm letting you guys kind of do it. If we were in combat, it would be way bigger, but I'm
Okay.
kind of free actioning it here, so.
This is gonna be a D20 plus.
Yep. And then osmosis. Are you just, as they're shooting, helping them, turn, aim, and helping them reload, alternating?
I got my extra appendage.
Appendage. Okay, so you're just helping do what
Yeah.
you can. All right, so we'll say it'll take like a full round almost, and then you reload.
26.
26. Oh yeah, it definitely hits.
17.
17 barely hits. You see it just kind of glances into one of them. One, yours just rips into it. What's the damage?
For the ballista?
You want me to roll for you?
Yeah, I
It
don't
is
fucking know.
3d10.
I can.
If you want, I got it right here.
And
Go for it.
17. As he rips in, you see the first one. It starts just sputtering out, and you see the Yankee just gets thrown off. His helmet shatters. The oxygen. You see he starts lurching for it. It's gone. He's been spouting off into wild space.
Mine was 14.
14, not enough damage to blow it up, but you see it and it starts sputtering. You see whatever vessel and spelljamming he's able to do comes to a halt. The damage has almost gone right into him, almost killing him outright. He's kind of sputtering off. You see 4 more as you guys reload. They do so as well. They go in. Now, you, as you are driving, you see these shots. You can give me the option. You can either speed up or I'd say give me evasive maneuvers. One will be
Evasive
a survival. Okay, give me
Which
a
was the
wisdom.
survival?
Speeding up and like kind of going and finding a route that would like maybe lose them or maybe give yourself an advantageous like cover.
Okay, I'll do the survival one.
Okay.
Whatever that one is.
How far away are they at this point?
About 60 feet.
I wouldn't even bother
17,
reloading. I would
26?
just get my
Musket?
out. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
26?
Get right in.
26.
Okay, so you find, you're doing the find a spot. Okay, so you notice that you're getting, as you're being pushed with the speed that you're getting close to this asteroid field now that you're starting to see. And you were told, go around it. But you notice that this could possibly be really good cover.
We go for the cover. I go around it. It's
All right, so you see this asteroid field coming, and you notice that you start lurching forward. Everybody starts looking around, and then the ship just lurches around, and it starts veering off to the side of where this large asteroid field is. You see it off in the distance, just pelting off, but you guys cusp around. You see 4 still going on the inside. 1, let's see, because they have to make checks. A 1 gets caught in the edge of the asteroid field as you just kind of lurch right around it, kind of just guiding it. 1 gets lost and gets pulled into the wave of them. You see 2 more now coming right behind you. You guys have 1, you reload his, you pull out your musket. You guys can fire. What are you doing?
Crossbow.
Crossbow, so you pull out a crossbow. Everybody give me your shots.
You're all blessed.
How far away are
What's the
we?
range?
60.
I rolled
They're
nat
about
20.
40 now. They're about 40.
So
Do I get all 3? Sweet. All
Did
right.
you arcane shot it?
Firebolt.
These are all going to be.
It doesn't
out
have
of
a
range.
red one, right?
Yep.
So. This is
Did you
with a
maneuver
D4.
it?
Yep.
So that one.
9.
Why are you not
Okay.
giving
So the
me-
one that
No,
he
9 to hit.
Oh no.
That's going to be 20 something
18
on
to
the
hit.
first one.
Hits.
Okay, let me do the second one.
Add that damage.
Fucking nice. So that's going to be again 20 something,
Does the 14 hit?
and then
You're
Yes.
blessed, by the way. So you get D4
9.
on top.
9 damage.
Yep. Piercing.
Okay, so the one it starts sputtering. You see the individual. He starts bleeding out. His spell jamming slows. His vehicle starts to slow. The next shot, your next one, regardless of damage, kills him outright. You turn your musket over. You have your
So my first attack, I critted.
ballista. So
No,
you'll just
I'm just using my crossbow.
Okay, crossbow. So you turn with your crit and your crit.
Yeah.
That's going to be enough regardless. So you guys both with your crits, you turn in, hone it on the last one, and you just kind of bro move, look at each other, and just spearhead it right with the crossbow and this musket. Just take this guy off, shatter his air helmet, take him and pin him off his vehicle. You notice the like red rune that he was using to like spell jam his vehicle rips him off and it stops. The vehicle just kind of sputters down and the body just rips off the back. You guys now cascading through see in front of you now after all of this large field of abandoned ships, debris everywhere. And about 7,000 feet, this enormous galleon with this huge white and black sail. And where it would normally be like a skull and crossbones, you notice that the skull is a little bit different. It's like a GIF face. You notice that it's a little bit broadened, almost like a hippopotamus. You see the bone structure is different, and the skull and crossbones is that instead of crossbones, they're like muskets and long swords. As you see now on the bare main deck, about 12 large gift sailors. You see on the side of it these huge chains that are wrapped around maybe 20 feet in diameter, as they have been wrapped around about 15 of them, slung clear around this other huge galleon of a spearhead ship pointed from the end to the back. And you notice this bearing Genus Council. This is a large green and white banner. You know this as the head admiral's ship. You see it still attached. Bridges already have been swoon and thrown across. You see scattering of just debris with ships laying about. You see about another 12, maybe 15 that you can see, small little vessels, most likely get the Yankees kind of just scattering out, looting debris as you guys are going up. As you see Patchett, what is so much Destruction. Slaughtermus. And you see him, he starts to get angry. He grips his fist and you can just hear kind of the like metal crinkling. We gotta do something, guys. We gotta do something. We gotta do something. You see his eyes turn to like this red and it just kind of tints over. You see his little like android that is on his back. He turns it on. He starts going, yeah, we're gonna do something. And the green just they turn to red. He turns out and he starts wielding like this red little magic, and he starts like just swirling it around. All right, and you notice this. He's some sort of artificer. You look at him. We're gonna do something about this, guys. And you guys lurch forward. He goes down and he gets right next to you. Take us close. We're gonna get close to that ship, and we're gonna do something about this, guys.
Why don't we use the big gun again?
Shoot it. We have how many more? How many can this shoot?
13.
13? Now, I'll say you guys can probably get one off before you guys start getting swarmed. You guys haven't been noticed yet. You guys aren't really moving. I'll say you have slowed down, kind of blending in. You're a smart enough individual. You notice you're not gonna just let yourself be noticed. But what are you doing?
So how this is explained, this is like
This
is like the remains of a battle almost.
Yes, it looks
so
like
it's just a bunch of like floating bullshit.
Anywhere from 50 to 100 just scattered.
And our shit
shipwrecked.
doesn't look that good right now. How like we look like we've been through some shit.
Been hit a couple times.
So if we could like pretend be dead in the water, get everybody below deck, and just kind of drift close to them and then just unload.
You gonna shoot our big cannon that way?
Well, we shoot the big cannon
we
and then board him.
We just shoot it.
We go for Slaughtermus.
My personal opinion is we shoot big cannon and then kill pirates.
I'm trying to get us closer without
How about
getting
this?
murdered.
How far away are we from Slaughtermus?
Me and Mankey will stay and shoot the cannon one more time. It'll take us a while, but we'll load it.
Wait a minute. You tell me we're gonna board?
Oh, we're boarded.
It's already
Can you
loaded.
spell jam?
I thought you wanted to
I
kill
can
pirates.
spell jam.
Yeah.
I'll pick you up. How about this?
I can use my spell jam to give him spell jamming authority right now.
That's true.
He starts pushing you out of the seat. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Oh, now I get to set up.
It's angry patchet time.
Okay.
Let's go. He starts slowly drifting the ship forward. Very cautiously, Patchet. We can do this. It lurches forward. It takes about 30 minutes. Everybody makes no sound. Give me a stealth check, everybody, as you guys remain quiet within your ship.
17.
20.
As you hear the thunder from the Astral Sea rain down. Yeah.
Is there a thunder? I'm not seeing nothing.
8. So as everybody's being very quiet, Osmosis is down there cooking. You hear metalware clanking around.
18.
Everybody else, you're good. There was not another failure. So even though you were cooking, making some noise, it doesn't seem to be loud enough to really catch any of the other vehicles.
For an October.
Yes.
No, the comedy one.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so as you guys
I'll
coast
look it up.
forward, you guys make it to about 200 feet outside to where you guys coast right underneath a broken debris of ship. You see above you this large pirate galleon. You know this to be Giffo and Slaughtermus ships. As he looks, Patch, all right. We're gonna take this ship down, or at least do a lot of damage. And then we're going straight for the head. Yeah? He kind of straps on Mankey to his chest. He sits in the chair. All right. Shoot the cannon. And then I'll reload it. Shoot her one more time. Jump back in the Spelljammer ship. Or the seat, excuse me. Adrenaline's running through my clanky body. But I'm gonna get it. And I'll pick you up. You guys, you need to gather the O'Reilly thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah? So we can navigate through these portals. And now you guys see just on the other side, portals. Anywhere between 500 feet in height to about 300 feet in width. Large, huge portals. You see 4 of them. 2 are seeming to be black and purple and some sort of like darkish in the center-ish. On the right and the left, farther out, you see this like greenish one. And then you see this orangish reddish one that are somewhat encumbering this almost like flame that is like embarking the sky around you in this astral plane. As you see Patchett start lurching it forward, you hear him. No! Shoot whoever is aiming.
Yeah, I'll take point.
Still in the kitchen, just cooking.
So this is gonna be.
The movie I was thinking about was Down Parasite,
What,
by the
so
way.
the ballista has like a +6.
Yeah, so-
What does this cannon have?
Oh, it is a 16d10, and it is +6 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so it's the same as the ballista. So this is gonna.
It's
This
a
is
range
like-
weapon attack.
And this is super close range.
Yep.
So like,
Hold on. See this?
I have the 16 dice. up to
Natural
roll.
19 plus plus I think
25 total.
12
oh
something.
yeah, so that hits. So you when you hear this large, just blunderous explosion, this barrel just exploding with this huge cacophony of magic as it rips through. You hear this bolt as it just rips into this galleon. You hear wood splinter as it rips through. You see all of these shipmate sailors lurch onto it, and then they look, they point, and you see Patchett. All right, we're going! And he lurches this spell jamming ship, and he hurls your guys' bombard up, and it goes up towards the spearhead. Go! You guys get right next to it, and you guys jump off. As you guys do so, you guys kind of float for a moment, all just jumping off the side. I need dex or acrobatics checks from everybody
That
to
cannon
land.
did 93 damage.
Oh God! Okay,
25? That's exactly how
Okay. You're good. So as you
This is
land,
this
you
is
get the
a
gravitational
dexterity check?
field within it. Yes, dexterity or
acrobatics or-
acrobatics. Yes.
Okay, very cool.
19.
19. You're good. As you you land again.
All right,
The B,
23.
nat 20.
26.
Green is nat 20.
It's like a B.
B is a 20.
Yeah, I got 21.
Oh yeah, you're good as well.
23.
23, all of you. So you guys all like heroes just land. You guys look down, and as you see this huge galleon, you guys go down, and now we're gonna bust this bad boy out. So we're gonna swap here. Now you guys have landed right here on this side of the upper deck. You guys immediately notice. Well, actually, give me an intelligence check. Everyone, to see if you guys would know where
16.
this would be. I need over a 20 here to know exactly where it's located.
I don't think that's possible. No.
Yeah, that's possible for
19.
me too as well. So
19?
it doesn't matter.
15.
15. Okay, so with the 19, you would know that it is somewhere located in this back half of the ship, and most likely in the top 3/4, and you're not quite sure, but it would not be in the bottom. As you guys do this, you guys enter and immediately are met by a bunch of sailors. You guys see 5, 2 up top, and 4 right in front of you. You guys drop down, they jump out of the stairwell right above and meet you right here. So, I need everybody to roll initiative. We're gonna keep this through the whole ship encounter, so hopefully you roll well. 20 to 25.
28.
28.
Holy shit!
I nat 20'd it.
What'd you get?
24.
Nice.
I also
15 to
nat
20?
20'd it.
10 to
Plus
15.
8.
10.
Fucking barbarians.
5 to 10.
9.
9.
You guys will go at the same time. We'll just have you guys go together. All right, so as this happens, you're up, Mr. Thrick Track, Tic Tac.
Cha. I rage and charge the closest one.
Me!
All right, yep, that's fine. Yep, you just move up there. That's good. All right, so you go in.
2 attacks.
I like
All right.
when I'm in front.
You're up. You can go as well while he's going. We can just speed this up. You can go. He's just
If
rolling
I
in
cast
damage.
Fireball here, does it hit all of them?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna cast
Well,
Fireball.
The
Damn.
I would just say you would have to cast it like here, but yeah, it'll work.
The lowest is 20.
They all hit.
Yeah, but wouldn't that hit us?
Yes, I was about to say it'll hit you as well.
Damn.
Don't do that.
Fireball? Dude.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Damn.
You're gonna pull the
while he's
fire thing?
attacking, I have another
Okay,
fucking option.
so 2d6.
Yeah, I'm gonna channel divinity.
Okay, you're up. You
That's
can go
a
as well.
that's a 19
They are
con save.
after everybody
Can
but
I-
you two, so
Can
you
I
all 3 can
shoot
just
3
go.
different targets?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 19 con save.
Okay. Failed.
34 slashing damage.
Dead. You see the first one as he walks
They all
up.
take 16
You
radiant
see
damage.
this large gif as he falls. The other two take, what is it?
16 radiant damage.
You see, and they just almost fall immediately.
All right, I rolled a 24, a 22, and an 8 or a 19 to hit. Does that hit?
Yes.
So
All of it, yep.
I'll go ahead and shoot some in the back. I'll shoot both the guys in front of me and then one of the guys up top. Can I see the guy up top?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no walling.
That's 15. I'll just go ahead. 3 different. So 15 to this guy with the shield.
Sweet.
Ooh. 16 to the guy on the left. 13 to the guy up top with the shield.
This guy's dead. This guy is very weak. So after that, you see him, he turns, and you see him, he runs back down, and you see him disappear down in somewhere in this part of the ship. You hear movement, and you guys now are technically out of combat currently. We're keeping this current, but you guys are free movement now. What do you guys want to do? You guys
Rushing
immediately
through.
right in front of you see a stairway to your right and to your left.
I can do one
Can
on the
I-
right.
Okay, so you just, so
I go
what's your color?
Blue.
Blue, so you just poof down it and you go, well, you see one in front, that'll go up. This one will go down. So you go down this one, this stairwell.
Is this all one floor right here?
Yes, this is all one floor. You can run.
So is there no like doors, or is there just
There is,
stairs?
but if you no, you can go in here if you want to go here.
Yeah, I wanted to go through a door if there was one.
Yeah, so you can go in.
Are there
Cartridge
you can go in
stairs? Are there stairs on the front end there?
Yep, here.
They go up.
They go down.
I want
I
to go
got
up.
40 movement. So how far could I
Yeah,
get?
me,
Okay,
and
so
me
you
and Brian went
guys-
up here. Yeah, that's
You
where I
can't
would
go in through that side. These are the stairwells.
I was
gotta
gonna
go back
use.
down
I was
the
gonna
road.
use my teleport to get
Okay,
up
so
here.
you're just up here. So you,
then
you go up here and you go through the stairwell and go up here.
no, I'm not white. I'm purple.
I'm white, and I'm the one that
Um,
teleported.
If he's teleporting up there, I'm not gonna go all the way through to go up there. I will go to those downstairs, and I will see if I can peek. I'm purple. If I can peek down the downstairs and see
Yes.
if I can spot anyone.
You see
or,
down, you immediately give me a perception check.
16 plus 6.
You start hearing a lot of footsteps moving your way. You hear clanking and sailors sailing or saying, "There's somebody on the ship, boys!"
From below?
Yes, from below. You guys all hear that kind of bellow out, but
Go through
you
the
hear
door.
they're coming.
Did I see anyone in the room?
When you go through this door, you don't see anybody. This individual has most likely gone down. You notice that this docking door that kind of is a shaft that goes all the way down, it's lowered down. You see that there's like a dropout about 10 feet down. That's most likely where he went down one floor below.
I want to look down. Do I see anybody down there?
You look down and you immediately, you see one guy located right underneath here at the docking plate. That is another 10 feet below. You see him right there and he looks right up at you. You can act on him.
Drop down and take 3 attacks.
All right, so you-
2
you
attacks
go-
and my bonus action attack because I'm friendly.
And you drop down. All right, what are the rest of you guys doing? What
First
are you
2
guys?
attacks.
I'm yellow. I'm
Yep.
gonna run up the stairs to the top, and as
Okay, so
I'm
you
running
run
up
around.
the stairs to the top, I'm gonna fling my crossbow like
Yep.
over my back because it's on a strap.
Got you.
And take out my hand axes. Just lurch up top and just.
What are you doing?
Are there any like gaps in the wood on the?
Give me a perception check.
Lowest is
Through the floor or
16,
anything?
The highest
Yeah.
is 22.
22, they both hit.
Okay.
You, as you walk up, give me a
After the
perception
first
check,
one.
as well as white.
I'm gonna just hold my action, and if
15.
anyone tries to come
15.
forward, I'm
As you
just
look
shooting.
down, hang on, you do see some cracks between the boards, and as you look, you see that there are about 4 more individuals, and you see one larger individual that seems to be wielding a lot bigger armor.
Those first 2 strikes was total of 35.
Okay, you see he's dead.
Is there anyone within range?
As you look around, you see to your left. Yes, you see 4 individuals start making their way up out of this. So right here, they start making their way up and out of this stairwell.
How much movement did it use for me to go down? where I
10
am now?
feet. You jump 10 feet. Or 15 feet. If you moved over and then
I
dropped
total
down
of
10.
40, so
Okay, now what are you doing?
Are they within range?
You're up top.
I was the perception check.
Right.
I
You
use
don't
rest
see
of my
anything up
movement
here.
to move up to
26?
Nope.
one
You
of
see
them.
people on another ship over here that's attached to another galleon. You see that they look to be starting to act, gathering muskets, gathering ballistas, and
who
starting
does?
to aim.
From
The adjoining
Can I see
pirate
where
ship.
where are the ballistas on the or where they are?
Back. It's an identical ship, and they are located right here.
Okay, how
And it's
far?
Right here. So you're about 50,
I want to
60
cast
feet.
wall of fire
Okay.
in an angle
Okay.
that stops them from using the ballistas.
Okay. So it kind of like goes in between the ships.
Yeah. No, it'd be on their ship. It'd be a wall
Oh,
of fire
so they
like
that
on their
keeps them.
ballistas.
Okay, so so that's fine. Yeah, so you just kind of give me the damage. So because the
Absolutely.
ballista's having a.
Specific
That's fine.
damage.
My third
Can I
attack.
also move in that little room wherever that purple person is?
So you want to drop over here. And now you can also, if you want to, drop down here. That can drop down where he
So
is.
my
That's 10 feet.
My bonus action attack. Visiting.
Okay.
I move to
I'm
the
covering these
closest one.
stairs. Are any of those guys within sight?
It's
As you
20
look
feet.
now, yeah, you see 3 that have just came up, and now you see him that has dropped down, and you notice that osmosis is coming behind you.
17 does not hit.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
shoot.
Shoot. Yep. Let it rip.
It's 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Yeah, that'll get all of
21
it.
slashing damage.
So you see like 4 individuals, 27.
5d8
One is
fire
almost
damage.
dead. He's almost dead.
21, not
21.
Oh shit.
So you see these 4 individuals that are going towards these ballistas. They immediately like jump off and they go to grab muskets. They're gonna start all shooting at you 2 on top. Where are my d20s at?
So
We're not
I'm gonna assume 12. Does,
You are the
It does
yellow and
25
white.
Oh.
fire damage,
I'm gonna assume 12.
25?
and I ignore fire.
You see
resistance.
1, actually 2 fall. Nat 20 on you, and then
I wording clear that.
okay, and then another nat 20 on you. So I miss 1. So this is out of 8 shots.
Does wording clear use
4
my
hit.
reaction? Can I just do it?
I think it's a react.
Do.
For my 3 attacks, I rolled a 12, 12, and a 23.
Okay, you're taking 24. What is
Yeah,
it?
it's a reaction.
12, 12, and a 23 to hit.
1 hit. You are going to take 35 points as you see just a barrage. You both take 3 each, and 1 was a crit each. As you just see these muskets and just rip off into you and just smatter you with bullets.
Somebody
As
take-
it does
I
so,
wording cleared the crit that hit me. So that's at disadvantage. I got rid of that.
yeah, it was a 14.
That misses.
Okay, so then you only take 18. Or 16. Now, you see as these guys walk up, they're going to swing all on you.
One of them took 26 damage.
Okay. Hang on. This one falls because you hit him as well. Just good.
So I took damage,
Yes.
even
Took
if
18.
He took 18. All right, they're going to swing into you, long
He's
swords.
got hit multiple times.
Yeah.
You get hit like 3 times.
Yeah, you got hit 3 times and you
wall
warded
fire is
1.
concentration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be half or 10.
It's half or 10, so
How
it's
much total damage?
10.
It would be 10. Yeah.
It's got to be 10.
You gotta do a concentration check. Nice, you made it.
My wall
17.
of fire is up.
So
Can't
3
use ballistas
into
to
you
fire.
are going to hit. What's your lowest AC?
16.
Yeah, so 3 are going to hit. This is going in all with long swords, 2-handed. You're going to take 33 points of slashing damage. And then you see these 3. And now, as you guys are all below, purple and pink, blue, you guys, especially you now see this large individual. He seems to be wearing heavy armor. As he starts lumbering up, you see that he has some sort of like grenade pouch around and some sort of, not only some sort of gun, but some sort of axe or scimitar. He starts making his way up. Hang on, I just wanna
I
make
thought you
sure.
said waking, so he was like napping in the corner. Nobody noticed him. He was just like,
Right there.
"What the fuck is this?"
All right, that's the end of his turn. What are you guys doing? Let's go.
So I had
We
a
back in the
I was up there.
No, we're just kind of free
I
roll
was
right
up
now.
there and you asked me for perception. I was trying to see if there's anybody over here, but I think you told Wade there was not.
There wasn't.
If there's people starting a fire on that wall, they now take damage.
Okay. Well, the 2 died, and the other people just jumped off of it.
Gotcha.
So
Then
that-
I'm gonna end the wall of fire if there's nobody there.
Okay, so as we go here, you guys wait another few moments. You guys attack. You can move.
Okay.
You can move. What do you want to do, Joey?
I'm gonna hold off until Ketra goes. I'll see what he does, and then I'll
You wanna
make
do
my
anything,
decision.
Joey?
So can I see the big dude through the floor?
Yeah,
at
you
all?
guys can look down. There's a stairwell. You guys can see
So
down.
how far away is he
If you jump down, that's 10 feet, and then you'd be 15 feet away. So you 25 feet to get
So-
in melee.
Could I see him? Like, can I move out and see him from up top still?
See him from right here.
Can I reach him?
Wait,
Is
are
he
you telling me
10?
like this is like a grate?
It's a cargo
like the
thing
ship
that's dropped
There's a
down.
hole.
Yeah, that you.
Yeah,
has a
it's
grate that
a
pull up to
cargo
put
grate
stuff
that he's
in.
dropped down one.
So like okay.
You could do
I
like
dropped down.
So you could like
Yeah.
shoot down at him right now.
Oh, so I could see him right now.
Yes. You can fireball
Yeah, you're
him.
basically in front of a hole that they use to move boxes on the ship.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to jump down if you don't want to.
I
Let me
was.
see that, Jake. Oh, let me see that, Wade.
All right. Well, I'll cast firebolt. Big ass.
Okay.
Ooh.
Did you make a deck save?
Are you,
No, that's an
No,
attack.
nat 20 to hit.
Oh!
are you
3d10 doubled.
Nice.
Is this turn right now?
Look at all those
or are we
dice,
moving
baby.
on?
You're up. Roll your attacks. You can attack him.
Okay, question. So
26
there's people
damage.
coming from that ship there.
They're not necessarily coming from it yet. They're on the bridge shooting at you.
26
You're
damage.
not quite sure. 26? Okay, that does a decent amount of damage.
Should I go for the big guy or the small
I
guy?
got 1 knot.
How close?
I was gonna go for the big guy.
60 feet.
So big guy.
No, I mean,
He's a big guy
I
now.
wanted to see.
They're all about 10 to 15 feet away from each
Figured
other.
I'm gonna take care of the little.
You see
Well, I
6
can.
total that are
Yeah, go for the
alive.
little guys.
Yeah.
Just get them. Kill the ads.
Yeah, but I can't.
I'm good with like single target.
How much damage did you just do?
He did 26. He
Okay.
hasn't
Yeah,
done
That
it.
hit him really
Yeah.
good, Osmosis. Yeah.
Okay.
The lowest for the first 2 attacks is 16 to one of the small guys.
Okay, so after this, we're going back into initiative. So you go.
Can I get my?
And then bonus
Yes,
action
you're
attack.
Okay, take your turn right after him, and then we're back in
So
initiative.
the lowest were for the first 2 were 16.
Okay.
They both hit or no?
Yes, into the smaller guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then my
They're dead.
bonus action attack.
This guy in front. Wait, can you
Is
move those 2 guys
19.
in front of him?
He's dead.
Yep, those are dead.
Bonus action attack is 19.
Oh, yeah.
Then,
Yeah, they're dead. They're dead.
I'm gonna move
Hands down.
over next to my plasmoid buddy,
Yep,
so I
so
get line of sight.
Yep,
on
so
this.
you can see him from
Oh,
right here.
they're dead. They're not even gonna even see them.
And
No,
so
they were dead. They
I'm
were
gonna
dead.
make. I'm gonna use my
I kinda
bonus
wanna see
action
what that
to
looks
cast Hunter's Mark, so I get an extra d6 on all these damage, and then I'm going to make 3 attacks, all of them sharpshooter.
Okay.
Let's see. That's fucking.
Just go ahead. What,
Can
what's up?
I use my bonus
I'll
action
use
to cast
a-
another cantrip?
Yeah.
I'll use a precision attack for an extra d10 to hit.
Okay.
Fucking 12.
Nope.
Rough. And then here's the second one. I'm gonna do a fucking second precision attack. God fucking please.
15 hit.
Thank you. 19 to
No.
hit.
That hits.
19 to hit. All right, and so here's
Barely.
Okay, and so
What?
here is the third one.
What hit?
19.
19. Okay. We gotta roll at
Fucking
least a 9.
low. All right. Do I want to blow the whole load? Want to blow the whole load?
Far away with the ship
No, I'm
next to
gonna
us.
hold
60
off.
feet.
So
Actually, yeah, about 60 to 80.
so let's see.
Yeah, we don't know how important this guy is.
Yeah, I don't know either. So
Now, as you're going and you're doing that, he's gonna go meet Fisticuffs.
he takes 30 damage.
He's pretty weakened.
Okay.
You see him take a decent amount of damage. As he rolls up to you, you see him. You're not gonna get us. Slaughtermus will lead us through the portals. And he's gonna rear back,
This is not Slaughtermus. Okay.
and he is going to take a large, weeping Slaughtermus smack at you. Oh my god, I nat 20 twice. Holy god.
Shit!
Holy god, the last one was a
Thank
nat
God
2.
you're resistant to damage because
Which
raging.
means they're just base
Warning
damage.
player, other
Oh, here we go.
I can't. I don't
Hey,
know.
Oh, actually,
base
hold up, and
damage.
I get to charge you too. So the first charge, I need you to give me a strength check. This needs to
I'm
be.
raging.
This needs to be
That's
18.
an advantage.
18. Nope.
No, no.
It's got
It's,
AC
it's the
19.
opposite of no.
Oh, okay.
Strength. Strength.
Great strength. Saving throw.
17
Saving
plus
throw.
5, 22.
Oh yeah, you're good. So you don't get knocked prone. You just take 8 damage. Now
4
he's gonna
damage.
rain down with his great sword. Oh. The
Oh.
first one.
That's already had because of my raging.
Okay, so the first one is 16, and the second one is 17.
Damn it! I should have.
And then you see him, he grabs a grenade from his waist, and that's the end of his turn. So now, onto you, Estrin.
Estrin. My name is Aravan.
Never will I get your names
I'm
in this
gonna
one shot.
fireball the fucking group of cunts over there.
All right, so you look over.
Fuck that ship in particular.
Yep, they're getting all fireballed.
You're next, Jake.
Can I see, like, they can see him from here. Could I see him from up here?
If you would drop down here.
I mean, like, from where I was standing, could I see him?
No. Yeah, actually, because this is dead space.
Oh, well, that's this.
Yeah, that's like empty. So you. Yeah.
If,
yeah. I'd say
if he was here, he could.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
straight
gonna
down.
say he can. I'm gonna say he can.
Low.
Okay, I do. It's 30. They all take 34 fire damage.
They're dead.
Fuck that guy.
You see 3 of them. They're all close enough, 20 feet.
Yeah, it's 20 foot.
Yeah, 3 are gone. You see 3 more as they turn over, and you see part of the ship start catching fire. As you see part of it, you see that there are explosive barrels that they had that were aligned next to part of these ballistas, and you just see a couple of them. Hang on, I gotta roll a couple D100s.
You just hear me cackling like I'm a fucking
You're
super villain.
All you hear in your mind is
You see the front 2 ballistas immediately explode with the front whole half of the ship, and it almost sets off like a chain reaction down. As one explodes, it catches fire, and after about 4 seconds, you see the next hull chamber start setting something else, and then it starts, and the whole front end explodes, and you guys see debris just lurch out, and you guys are all gonna take 5 points of piercing damage from the shrapnel. All of you, except for down here in this hall. This is covered, so
we're
just
good.
the top 4. The rest of you guys, it is on to Jake. So what are you doing, my man?
nice. I maintain concentration. Thank God. Oh, and you said we take 5?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so since I know where this guy is,
Yep.
I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna jump down
Okay.
10, glide down, I should say.
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
you can.
15 feet.
So that's a wall right there.
and coming through window.
And I'm gonna come right in. So each foot I
Give me
go
a
down.
perception check. There are windows.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, it's
okay.
not-
So as you drop down, you're like, oh shit, it's a walled-in hall. So give me a perception
totally
check.
Like,
Oh, if there's no, then you can just come in through here.
I was totally.
Well, hey, he's doing it. Give me a perception
already
check. You're
jumped.
in, baby.
13.
No, you're good. I need a
Okay.
10. So you glide down and you see one and you just and you
Alright,
shatter
so-
into. You're gonna take 2 points of damage from the like glass as you crash in,
Alright.
but then you skid in and
Each
you land.
foot I go down, I get 5
Yes,
feet
movement.
of movement
Yep,
that
yep,
does not affect my
Right.
actual movement. So I'm just gonna
Oh,
dive.
we
at
all
this.
know this.
I'm just gonna, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna-
this is giving you
so I
shit.
have my axes in
Yep,
my hand, right?
yep.
I'm just gonna dive, glide at this dude.
Yep,
just
and then
try
you
to
go
pierce
right in next to him and you land,
hit my
dude.
head.
Yep.
Flanking because I'm there or not?
Yeah, sure. I'll give him
Does
flanking.
a 13 hit?
No,
Oh, it'll be a 15.
no.
Or even worse. So none of them hit. Sucks.
All 3?
I'm stretching my hand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't think this would feel that good.
Okay, you are
Does
up.
that mean I get all 3 with both? Because I have 2 weapon fighting.
No, it's 1 in. You can get 3 attacks total.
That was not gonna hit either. The
All right.
actions are only +5.
Technically, because you're 2 weapon fighting, you would get a bonus action. You get a bonus action attack? Is that
You
right?
would.
You would.
Yeah.
So you get 4 attacks.
Well,
You,
here,
you get 1 more.
bonus action.
Okay.
What are you doing, Mr. Hippopotamus the Fourth?
I'm gonna-
4
I
names.
gotta roll high.
I'm gonna continue shooting this guy.
Hey, I hit.
Knowing that he's getting awfully weak, I'm gonna just make some safe attacks.
Alrighty.
So,
All 4 of those.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my.
motherfucker,
What the fuck?
that's gonna miss.
You just
That's-
hear
That's 28 to hit.
You all miss! You'll never stand a chance for the Slaughtermus! And you guys start hearing chains
2 weapon fighting. is
jingle.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Only 1 hit. He has an AC 19. Yeah. Okay, only 1 hit. So that's gonna do this.
He's got AC 18.
Oh, then a 2 hit. Sweet.
So my 4th attack hit for 4 piercing damage.
Okay,
But
he's getting pretty weak.
I'm gonna go ahead and use one of
You
my
hear, "Ah!"
maneuvers. I'm gonna use disarming attack. I need a strength save of 17.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
So he takes 16 from my first attack. Well, let me. We'll
Barely.
Oh, I get
Barely.
to add D10. to the
18.
damage.
18 saving.
Yep.
So another 4 damage from the maneuver.
You
And
you
then-
see him fall to one knee. Ah!
What was your save?
18.
Yeah.
You see him fall to one knee and he kind of puts his long sword into the hall of the wood. Slaughtermus! it's time! And you guys
And that's
literally,
when he, and that's
go
when he
ahead.
takes 16 damage.
Okay, and as this moment, you just, and that was the last breath out of him, and you see this large, just body, and this plate armor and everything just fall down to the ground. And at this point, you guys have a few moments. Everybody give me a perception check at this moment.
Oh, did you bake cookies?
Was there a
No.
there's
How
a ship on this
far
side?
is
Yeah.
this right here from where I am?
I
Like
mean, technically, I was
straight
thinking
shot,
the
not
whole
like
time.
you threw
You
four
could
plants.
make some
20
cookies,
feet
like-
if you
Okay,
Definitely.
so that means I can go here and teleport here.
Yeah, you can see
pass
through.
them out.
Yeah,
So he died with a grenade in his hand, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna
I'm
grab.
gonna do that.
I'm gonna grab that grenade.
As you grab it, you see the pin. As soon as you grab it, it's already pulled.
It's a dead man
That's
As
switch.
soon as he dies,
It's a dead man switch.
you go and
So I'm gonna run over to the window.
Okay.
It's only 10 feet away.
give me a dexterity check to see if you can possibly throw this before it detonates off the ship. This is gonna need to be an 18. Or give me a sleight of hand check, actually.
I'm rolling shit today.
Damn.
No?
3.
So you
7 plus 5.
and you see it, and immediately you fumble it. It drops straight to your feet, and as it does so, this drops, and you see this large. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah, everybody that is within 20 feet.
We good up on this second deck?
Couldn't roll a 19 before.
No, the hole's open. That'll hit you guys. You
Sick,
and
I
you.
haven't teleported yet. There's no way that hits
So
me.
if you fail, it's going to
There's a
take.
hole- we're standing in front of him.
Yep. So all of you that take this, that fail the save,
15.
what's-
dex saving that needs to beat 15. If you fail it, you're going to take 22.
I'm going to use Indomitable to roll again,
Okay.
which is going to be
And then if you pass
What do I have to be?
15,
14.
22 damage.
and then it's half if we succeed.
Yep, 11 if you succeed. And at this point, you guys hear. Doof, doof. Everybody give me a perception check. Doof. You hear gigantic chains that are kind of like jangling.
Garbage.
13.
I got a 22.
25. You see doof, doof, this large gif with this huge pirate hat embroidered in black and white, chains hanging all over his shoulders, broad, large creature, hulking. It's got piercings all through his nostrils, lips, hanging off his ears and around his eyes. He looks around and you see in his hand what looks to be the navigation equipment that you need to get through the portals. You see as he puts it into one of his back pouches and he pulls this large morning star, and over his shoulder he slings this double-barreled musket. He turns and you guys see him enter right.
Guy's dead, right?
Oh,
drops-
he's up here.
He drops.
Oh, no.
Is there a wall between me and him? Or
This is
Yeah.
all open.
okay.
All this is open. This is a wall right here. So as you guys see, he enters. We are keeping current initiative, and he's gonna go. He immediately walks out, and with his double barrel, he sees you first. He's gonna turn and he's gonna look right at you, and with this double barrel, he's gonna shoot twice. 23 and a 20.
Both of those hit.
You're gonna take 42 points of piercing damage as he just, and then he's gonna use. No, that's it. And then you just hear, ha ha ha! It's Giffo Slaughtermus' ship, and this is my plunder now. What are you guys doing? It is on to you, Osmosis.
So assume it's. Yes, right. One.
No fucked over here?
I'm at 67 out of 125. I'm not half that.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Healing Word
Okay.
on myself.
Alrighty.
Okay, 13. Then bonus action, I'm gonna shoot him with Firebolt.
Nice.
And 15.
That misses. You see, he just kind of glances off his thick armor. That's weak! Anything else? As you do that, he's going to turn and swivel his double barrel right at you, Osmosis. And in a quick motion, you see, and it reloads, and only one shot this time. As it turns,
Warning flare.
Is there a pillar between the two?
Disadvantage.
there is.
Oh, you didn't get cover.
So you see disadvantage. Ooh, that is only a 8 to hit. So you see it just kind of blister into this
I got 3
pillar
more of
right in
those.
front of you, saving you. Next time! As he, and he just kind of clears out the smoke from his barrel. Onto you.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Which one of these stairs is up? From down there.
It doesn't matter. They're the same. They're side by side.
40.
Fantastic.
Action dash. 5. And bonus action attack. Nothing else. Reckless? No, I don't want to get enough 20 on me.
Withdraw.
15 is the lowest. Or
15 will
the
miss.
low. That's my turn.
I am 15.
Alright. That's the end. On to you, Wade.
Rage is still going. Go.
Wasn't I right after Joey? Didn't we both have 9?
I had
No,
28.
no.
Oh, this is a different.
Yeah, we're
picked
top
up-
of the turn now. You guys went through, and I let you have your one action, and then we went back into it.
I'm gonna summon spiritual weapon first before I do anything. It's gonna
Okay.
go right there,
Alrighty.
and then I'm going to sacred flame him. That's 19. Is dex save? Dex save.
Cocked.
Figure flame is deck save.
4, natural 4 failed.
To take 17 radiant damage.
I gotta get some music.
I got
out.
spiritual weapon.
And my spiritual
17?
weapon, I forget how that hits because I'm dumb.
We'll
A
figure it out.
D20 and then a D10.
Jake, you're up.
It misses.
Okay.
D8 now.
I'm
You're
gonna
up.
bonus action. Second win. I'll heal for 20, and then so if I'm and then to go up a story is 10 feet.
Yep.
Is there any cover that I could get? Where's the stairs at? Here,
Some pillars.
right here. Is this where the stairs are?
No, that's cargo hold. That's a hole.
Is this the stair?
Those are stairs.
Okay. From here, can I get any cover? Like if I moved over one?
Yeah, you can get behind the pillar. You could like use it, use your allies if you wanted to. You get +2.
I'll just stand here and I'll shoot
Okay.
into him with 3 bolts here.
There's no way.
And you're a crossbow expert.
legendaries.
No, that's only hand crossbow in here.
I'm just gonna do damage.
You're up next,
If you
Brian.
have a hand crossbow, you can do a third, fourth attack on both.
Well, hold on a second, because
Well, while you're doing that,
to switch
Bingo.
to switch weapons is an action. So I can use my action surge. That way I
okay.
can actually.
Yep.
shoot
So
it.
you can swap. Yep.
Yeah,
Drop it.
swap and then action surge. 20.
20 hits. 20 anything hits. Yep.
Another 11 plus 12. Another 11 plus 12. Okay. So all 3 are gonna hit.
Nice.
What was the number that hit? 7 plus 12?
I mean, I was that.
Well, that's only 3.
I'm gonna do this one.
What was it?
8 plus 8.
26.
What were your lowest attacks? It's.
They were all 23.
Oh, okay, okay.
I rolled 3 11s.
Does a 17 hit? I'm using my bonus action to move the 100 mark, by the way.
17 barely hits.
Okay.
Barrel.
All right.
So,
Cool.
17.
I'm going to make that a maneuver. So that is going to be. We're going to make that a menacing attack. So he needs to make a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Ooh, natural 16 plus 2 wisdom. Yep, 18. All right.
Okay, but I still get an extra D10. So let me do the math on that real quick.
And after that, you see him, and
I
he's
also have
gonna.
one more attack.
That's fine. He's gonna use one of his legendary actions. He's gonna. And he's gonna turn it, and you see him starting to reload. He's gonna use it after your turn.
after my turn. Okay, because I still got a lot to my turn going on. So let me do the
Well, I gotta
damage.
wait for your turn to use it anyway.
Yeah. So that's gonna be and this.
One.
I wanna.
So he takes 28 plus 6, so 34.
Yep.
Plus 2, so that's 36.
Yep.
From that, and then now I'm gonna make my third attack, sharpshooter. Thank God. It's gonna be a 27 to hit. And that's
that one.
yeah. That one I'm going to do another one, and that one's gonna be. I don't think I have army. No. I'm gonna do it. I guess I'll just do another menacing attack, another DC 17 Wisdom save.
17. 15 natural. Yep. Me beats. Yep.
Bastard. All right, so
I'm
this
gonna
is
go
going
ahead
to
and
be
try to use that unarmed strike again to disarm him.
gonna be
Be another 3 damage plus a DC 17 strength.
Remember Astral Spark?
Natural 20. Dude, I'm rolling hot
Yes.
right now.
so
3
it's gonna
damage.
be 27, and I am gonna astral spark, so that's gonna be another 4 on top of that.
Dropping it right now.
So yeah, I'm gonna action surge.
Giff
So I'm
is
gonna get-
going
I'm
ham.
gonna get 3 more attacks.
Do it. Do
Remember,
it.
this is a
Bring it
plus. So
down.
he's like,
Yes.
You're up. You can do your attack right now. He's standing here, so you might as well do it while he's
So,
rolling.
Yep. So this is gonna be another one.
Firebolt.
This is gonna be 19 to hit, which hits. That's gonna hit. So I used. Whoops. Hold on.
27 hit.
So I used
Yes.
2 menacing, so I have 1 more. So those both hit. And what about this third one?
and other menacing.
Okay, that one will also hit. So all 3 hit. All of those were sharpshooter. And so
5 damage. Nice.
I'm gonna make 1 more. Fucking. I've already used that action or astral spark.
Shoot him again.
Shoot him again.
23.
That hits.
I'm gonna make a fucking. I'm gonna make a trip. No, fuck. He's strong as hell. Menacing attack. I'll
20
fucking
damage?
again.
You see him. As you do that, now with your damage, he's gonna shoot.
Attacking
Give me
him?
your total damage.
Yeah. Hold on. It's gonna be a fucking.
He's attacking him, right?
Give me a second.
Or
No, I hope so.
So that's
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
he's
gonna
gonna-
be
reaction, I attack him as well.
Uh.
No.
So he takes
Oh, hang on 1 second. Go ahead.
yeah,
Total
20 damage from the
Creature
first
within
one.
5 feet of me
Hang on,
makes
hang
an
on,
attack
hang on.
against a target other than you.
20 damage from the first one,
Okay.
and then
Jeez Louise, he's pounding.
another 22 from that one, and then I got 1 more.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is what I do.
11 fighter.
20 plus shit. Look at that. That's a 7. Nice. 20 plus another 11, so 31. And I think at that point I'm tapped.
Yep.
I've used just about everything in my arm.
I mean, you can move.
Oh, yeah. Get me the fuck away from this guy.
Yeah, where are you
Well,
going?
I'm gonna try and
Go upstairs.
I want to go upstairs to put like a floor between us, or even
You can go
Yeah.
5, 10, and you go up here,
yeah. So I've used
which
all
will
my.
take you. You can go right here. Do you want to
I'm-
go right here?
I
How
also
much
made-
movement do you have?
Huh?
You can go 5, 10, 20 to get you there.
I also, before we settle on where I went, I also made 1 more menacing attack, so he needs 1 more DC 17 wisdom save.
Failed, but I'm gonna use my legendaries.
That's perfectly fine.
Now only-
Then I am I'm not gonna be. I don't want to be in sight line of this guy. I would-
Okay, so you
I
can
would do like
go.
that back half.
There's all your movement. That's 30.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's perfectly
Okay,
fine.
so you are gonna go
Have
back
used one
like
of those?
this.
I do have a
You go up
second
here, and you can go. You got 30 feet of well. You can go. Well, and then so you guys are
one. I
there.
believe I'm tapped.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna use a legendary action on you now. Now that the playing field's changed, so he's going to just rear back, and with his moaning star, might as well be a moaning star because he's feeling it here.
Yeah.
He's gonna go into you twice. Oh, and one's a net 20.
Morning flare
You're cheating.
on
Oh,
the net 20.
23. So
Not a crit though.
nope, not a crit. So
Not
both
roll.
will hit.
2 more of those.
It's gonna do
Okay.
30. Or no. 35 points of piercing damage,
Total?
and that was his legendary action.
I want to do the math. How much damage it is?
And then I have it wrote down. I
Did you?
think
Yeah.
I can look at it here in a
A
minute.
lot.
And then after that,
a lot.
he's going
Probably
to. It's on. Oh wait, you did your turn. Yeah, you did your turn. So now his full turn. So now it's his turn. Who's next to him? Oh, look at who it is.
He's the lowest on the roll? Wow.
Yeah, he went well, he entered at that phase of the battle. So he acted when he entered.
Pretty much right after.
Yep. He's going to go right in on you, and yep, he's going with the Morning Star. He looks right at you. You're looking pretty weak there.
You sure?
First one, oh yeah, 24, 26.
Yeah, they both hit.
Both hit. 33 points of piercing damage.
You have to give him both attacks differently because he has them both.
I mean, it would
I mean, I just do them both at once.
It would equal out.
Yeah, it's equaling out.
True.
Are you up?
Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay, then I'm using
I'm
his...
still fine.
Then I'm... Oh,
Don't tell.
you're fine, hey?
He's a level.
I mean, yeah, he's a barbarian.
He's a beefy boy.
Like 175
Barbarians
HP,
can take a lot of punishment.
True that.
They are meat shields. They are.
That is their entire point.
All right, you see him
Take
pull
damage.
his musket, and he swings it back on his shoulder. As he does so, you see a small arraignment of grenades that are around his belt.
He's gonna throw a grenade right on himself.
No, he's going to take out 3. And as you see this, he throws them in the center hull of the ship, right here. As he does so, I don't need anybody to roll for damage, but I'm going to need dexterity saves. As you feel this ship, as you see 3 thrown. As it does so, it starts exploding
20.
part of the ship in half. As it does so, you're good. I need 17 dex saving throws. As this does so,
17
it
of them
starts...
or just
No, 17
Okay.
to save. It starts splitting the ship in half. As it does so, you guys feel this huge kind of lurch in the gravitational plane. As it changes, you see the ship almost disjoint. Anybody that is jumping from this little crack is going to have to make a jump across.
Can I use my teleport to teleport?
Yeah, sure, if you
I
want
got
to.
15.
So I'm gonna do that.
It's,
Is it your turn?
is that,
yeah,
it's not your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
We're a little.
I was hoping to do it with my reaction.
And that's the end of his turn.
I failed that dex
I
save.
passed
Okay, you're
the
not
dex
prone.
save.
If you failed, you're not prone. So,
What happened if we don't fail?
Can I even be prone though? Just.
well, you're dead.
You are now.
And now it is on you.
Okay, first 2 attacks.
You have to switch up his target. It's not doing anything then.
So the lowest attack is 22. That is the
Yep,
lowest.
you're good then.
The highest is natural 20.
Oh, shit.
And that's the first 2 attacks. So
How
let's
much
roll
health
the,
does he have?
right now it's 78.
Was 100.
How much are you missing?
I have a total of 175.
He's more
Okay, I'm
than
gonna probably use heal.
So this is the not natural 20.
Okay.
Criticals.
What?
Yeah, you're a barbarian.
Is that level 9 thing?
It doesn't matter. Roll it out.
So the first is the non-critical.
Okay.
Is a total of 20.
At that swing, you see he
Second
draws
attack.
a lot of blood. You see,
You get one. You get an extra weapon die. Yeah.
I do?
Brutal criticals. Yeah.
Is that also double or not?
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a weapon.
extra.
die.
It's
Oh,
an extra
nice,
weapon die.
nice.
An extra die.
Suspense is killing me.
The first one, the nat 20, is total of 19.
Okay.
Action surge.
Yeah.
2 more attacks.
Let him rip.
Yeah. Fighter boy.
Lowest is 18.
Yep. They both hit.
Okay. 2 attacks.
Yeah. Fortunately, we haven't had a lot of opportunity to like
Total
dig
of
around.
31 damage.
Yeah, he's
All right.
He's a whole fucking
Bonus
crazy
action
dude.
attack.
Got a pet pig and a fucking plane. Those are his friends. Yes.
Me and you were using the 1.5.
Yeah.
As much as you. Earners worth our milk.
24.
Yep. Damage.
No, that was
The hit?
That was the hit. On
Yeah. I think if you roll higher than like a 12, you're good.
15.
All right. You just see this blood start pouring out of him, and after your turn,
I
he's
just-
going to
Just the yellow meat into his head.
He's going to move up.
Opportunity attack.
Nope, you can't. He's got a thing that to provoke him.
Okay.
I believe it.
He goes
Right.
here,
I believe it.
and then he's gonna unload into yellow. He's gonna
I have
use.
cover.
Okay, he switches, and you see his what once was on his shoulder. He rears back, and you see a different gun. This one single shot. He swings back. Natural 20. Dude.
Damn.
Dude.
Is he in my line of sight?
Have you already used
No,
your
he's right
action since
below
your
you.
turn? I think you've already.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
I think you've already warded.
I already
first.
wording cleared.
Yeah. You already canceled one
so
money.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. This is going to do.
I don't think I have.
Holy God. This is a crit. So normally you do 30 or 42 points of damage.
Fuck.
With this crit, it's going to do 84 points of damage. As you see this large explosion, he pulls it out and you see it blows part of his shoulder off, or part of his arm, all the way down to his elbow. It just incinerates part of his hand. It just drops to the ground. Ha ha ha! You'll not take me down without taking one with you. You're with me.
7.
Oh, hey, better than nothing.
So
You still
said
up?
84. Yeah, I'm still up. So
Okay.
it'd be 70.
Minus 7.
77.
Yep.
77. All right. I got anything else? Yeah. That's it. All right. End of his turn. On to you.
Okay, I'm going to use my astral step
All right.
to move to here. And then I'm going to cast harm. And that is a 19 con save.
Failed. I'm going to
He
use my
takes-
last legendary resistance on that.
Well, he takes half of 48 damage.
Hang on, let me do the
It
math real
is-
quick.
At 24.
Yep, 24.
You see him
Yeah.
fall to one knee, his arm now bleeding out. He's very weak.
How far can you move up?
Yeah, that is 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's it.
All
Well, I
right.
can move. I'm
Jake.
going to get behind this pillar.
On to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him 3 times because first one is not 19 to hit
That'll hit.
and a natural 20.
Oh.
So 10 plus. So that's 16 piercing for the first one. This one will be doubled plus 6 doubled. 28 damage.
So as you see this, he takes these bullets. He turns and he looks. This city's not gonna be big enough, and he goes to pull with his one arm, his Morning Star, for the both of us. And you see these bullets just riddle him, and he just and he takes it, and you just see his drop the Morning Star. He falls to a knee once more, and just and out of his back pouch, you see it just kind of slump out of the chains. This now small navigational kind of hum, almost like floating as it kind of just rolls over onto the wood. You see now this large gift's body, the blood just start pouring out. You see sailors start kind of flooding around. You see many start shooting ladders. They start jettisoning over to the other side of the ship. At this point, you see Patchwork. Patrick comes over. Hey guys! I think I'm here at the right time! At this point, you see from the large, huge explosion from the previous rip that he had shot as he had just left, you guys now see the large pirate ship lurching over. Some sort of whatever the gravitational plane was inside, or the Spelljammer or something, starts tipping. The ship starts lurching over. It starts pulling over the ship you're in with these large chains that are attached to it. Starts pulling over. As you guys start jumping over to the side of the ship, Patch starts. You guys trail off in your bombard ship. You guys look at it.
We picked up the fucking.
Yeah.
I was just like, no,
Yeah.
we're not leaving
No,
yet.
you guys see it. Yeah, you guys grabbed it.
I
Jumped
set him on
over.
fire as we leave.
Okay, so you,
Cut an arm before he does that.
okay, you cut off the other arm, the
Throw it in
one
the
left.
bag.
You throw it in the bag.
Can I pick up one of his guns?
You can. You grab the which one? The double barreled or the one single?
I'll get the double barrel.
You grab the double barreled and you all jettison yourselves over to this other ship. As you do so, you land. Everybody, give me an acrobatics check to land back onto your ship.
Fucking
Hey,
blew off his arm.
Acrobatics checks.
Acrobatics on me?
You had to jump back onto your ships and land.
If I fail, can I use my
19.
last teleport?
Yeah,
Instead
you
of
can.
jumping.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
do
can.
that because I failed.
19.
19, you're
Can I
good.
just
20.
glide- can I
20
just
good.
glide over there?
Well, that's what we're landing to see how you kind of
This is
like
a-
glide and land.
This is a dexterity save
Okay.
or a dexterity check?
Check.
13.
Acrobatics.
Oh, this is an acrobatics.
Yep,
That's an
you're
entirely
good.
different number. Then. Hold on.
You just gotta beat a 12 here.
Meet.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey.
So you guys all make it over. You see, for a moment, your astral friend disappear and then teleport and land on your ship. As you guys start jettisoning over, who's got the navigational piece?
We'll say I had it.
Okay,
right
you have
there.
it. So you guys all open it up. Intelligence checks. As you guys look, and as you guys open this, you just see like this 3D
Garbage.
map open, and it just
What do
starts.
we need to beat?
You need to beat a 15.
Okay, it actually is possible for me.
I have to roll.
Nope, 11.
I didn't get it. +1 didn't check.
Nope.
Damn.
Patrick looks at you. So
Yeah.
where are we going? We gotta go quick. You guys start seeing on the rumbling horizon this large explosion start emanating your way. He looks. That's what's coming. Where are we going?
Can I read this shit?
Give it to me. He looks. Oh God.
Captain.
Oh, 15 on the dot.
Thank
14 natural. He looks. Oh, I think the green one. I think we should go through the green one. Yeah.
Sounds good.
You guys all run down. You guys get inside. You helm the Spelljammer seat, and as you guys do so, you went on the cusp of your ship. You feel the heat of these explosions start melting away the debris. You guys, in a quick moment, jet through this large portal. In a quick moment, you guys feel nothing but just quietness, and everything stops. You guys see darkness, and almost like time and everything just drifts for just a moment. As you guys are looking around, you guys just see colors just waving on the outside. You guys hear what sound like wails almost faintly in the far distance. And then in a quick moment, almost like a resurgence, making you sick, you guys are pulled back and then shoved back out. You guys see this large view. And in front of you, you guys see ships. Not too many. But then as you guys look on, you see that there's a small cusp of what looks like a planetary, almost colony. You see this large bubble that seems to be transmitting over it. And as you get closer, you see this large message that just hits all of you like a transmission that keeps resending. It just keeps repeating itself. Welcome to New Genis. You have made it very far, travelers. Please, dock your ships and make your way to the station. We have food and supplies awaiting those who have come from Tyranium. You are welcome. And at that moment, you see Patchett. We made it, guys. We made it. You guys all turn around. You guys clasp hands in a great momentum as you guys are one of the few survivors that have made it from your colony. You guys look around and you see very few ships cascading through other portals. Others. This must be some sort of gathering point. As you guys go and you guys coast in, you guys see just a melting pot and tons of new adventures that can await yourselves here. And that's where we're going to end today's session. So, that was our Spelljammer. New one shot. Thank you all for playing. And Joey, thanks for showing up, homie.
No problem.
And the rest of you, thanks for making the drive. But yeah, we'll do this probably sometime soon. We'll throw in some more one-shots in if you guys want. We'll do some Spelljammer, and if not, we'll do some other stuff.
What?
The gray ones.
So until next time, peace out.